Peasants podcast.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, you know. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Oh, hello everybody and welcome to the Drunken Peasants podcast episode, what is it? 575. And we are here once again with our friend, the Godless Engineer. Thanks for joining us once again.
Yeah. No, thank you guys for having me on. I really enjoy being on y'all's show.
Thank you.
Sweet
we appreciate
boy.
it. No. So, weren't you there for the Von Helton thing on Non Sequitur? Oh, no. Hold on. That wasn't Non Sequitur. It was the Geek Room. Those guys.
I don't know. I don't think that I was on there for that. But I know who Von Helton is.
Yeah. Oh, I could have sworn you were there at one point when he showed up somewhere, but maybe I'm totally wrong.
I don't know. I've been in a lot of hangouts with that particular group of creators, so I might have been.
I don't know. Von Helton, what a weirdo. And now he plays with toy cars.
What?
Yeah.
His entire channel.
His channel was getting trolled. Someone else was making a mirror of his own channel using the same name and thumbnail and videos as his channel to like get the subscribers over him, that now his whole channel is about Hot Wheels.
Yeah. He got tired of hating Muslims. So he turned to his second greatest passion, playing with fucking toy cars. Good job, Von Helton.
If you're watching right now and it's at 144, that's not us. That's whatever you're doing. We are broadcasting at 1080p. So
144 is gross.
And sorry, here the computer here in the studio did this weird thing where it switched what the main audio output was, and we couldn't hear the videos. So we were like, wait, we started the stream and we can't hear shit. And that's what happened. So
yeah, it was troublesome. We thought that Ben had gone deaf at first.
Yeah. And then you realized you couldn't hear anything.
Yeah. He was asking me if I could hear him in the room, and I wasn't responding because I was busy playing Pokemon Go, so he thought maybe he was crazy. It was very weird. But we're back. Everything's live.
Did you play Pokemon Go at all?
I did. Yeah.
You did.
Well, at least at first, when it was first popular,
Me too.
I did. But I just kind of fell out of it. Like, I don't know. It just kind of like, it's kind of like just those games that they make now where you're supposed to spend 5 years of your life playing the same game.
It's like, how could any grown man in his late 30s play this game every day, right?
All that walking and shit.
I don't know. I'm in my mid-30s, dude.
Oh, sure, mid. Hold on
I'm
to
in
that.
my mid-30s.
Hold on
dude.
to that for the last shred you have left.
Oh. But when I'm in my late 30s, I'll be dating somebody in their early 20s, so that gives me rejuvenation,
What's late
right?
30s?
I don't know, 37?
And you're
35. That's the mid-30s. There's no more middle than 35. To say late 30s is a lie.
late 30s.
I'm younger than Billy. That's interesting.
Yeah, I try not to tell people how young I am. I was out.
Yeah. Did you see him hesitate when I asked him? He's like, should I? Should I?
I was out yesterday with a 21-year-old, and I was trying to tell her that I was only 27.
Did you really?
Well,
That's
she guessed my age, and she's like, "How old are you?" I was like, "Guess," and she was like 27, and I just didn't answer.
27.
That's what she thought. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she thought. Sure.
What, do you think she was a boy?
Yeah,
that I was on a date with a boy.
I think it might have been a fucking.
Because a boy would also think I was 27.
Yeah.
I look strikingly youthful for my
You are
age.
strikingly youthful.
Yeah.
So, Godless Engineer, what happened? Like, where did you land on the whole Godless Iowan thing?
Oh God. Yeah. So, fun fact, back in October, we actually went out to Iowa and married Godless Iowan and his wife, Mrs. Snarky. Well, then Godless Iowan. He's like objectively subjective now, or Maddie, or some shit. I'm not sure.
Okay.
So I was actually the officiant at their wedding, and so earlier this year, I was one of the first people that got blocked because he just does not like me at all at this point, and basically
you were basically the minister at his wedding, and now you're blocked.
Oh yes.
What the fuck?
And KC, my wife, she was maid of honor.
Really?
So what was your horrendous crime that got you canceled from their life then?
I pretty much told him that he was being ridiculous, like online with, I can't even remember which particular argument it was. I told him, like, look, I just completely disagree with how you're handling this. And, we talked a little bit privately, and I just ended up being like, look, I'm not speaking in anger or anything, because he talked to me like I was being angry, or they said that I was speaking in anger, and I'm like, look, I'm not speaking in anger or anything like that. I just I just totally disagree with you, and I'm just stepping away from this. And so eventually that resulted in me getting a block. I believe that the exact thing that I said was that whatever kind of crazy pill Godless Iowan has taken, it's definitely toxic, because that's how he was acting. And so he took that as me saying he literally, or they took it as me saying that they were literally taking drugs, and that's not at all what that means. And normally I think they would understand that.
They were being toxic.
When did the whole they thing come about? Like, so it sounds like you were relatively close to this person, and then, like, but you were never like clued into the whole they feelings or anything like that.
Well, yeah, I mean, we were really close. I mean, I helped him out a number of times and everything. At one point, he had gotten into like a wreck with his car, and I helped him out with that, and he ended up returning the help, or they ended up returning the help.
Yeah,
to me.
we get it. Yeah.
So, I mean, we were really close. I mean, anytime I needed his perspective on something, I could ask them. Whenever, KC, whenever she wanted to throw around a thought experiment, they were the perfect person to go to, because they didn't pass judgment or anything. And so it's a very much a 180 from their like demeanor beforehand to their demeanor now.
Do you think there was some kind of tipping point for them or something like that? I mean, from what I understand, I was not directly involved. I kind of passively saw what had happened, but was it Non Sequitur having JF on their show? Was that kind of the tipping point? I mean, you and I, we both know JF from way back when he was just a nice guy, right? Like, we knew JF.
Oh yeah, I remember watching JF debate. I want to say somebody on Evolution on Drunken Peasants.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, back then, I mean, JF was fine, and now it's just a clusterfuck. But yeah, so at the time, Non Sequitur had JF on to debate somebody, and it ended up being a clusterfuck of a stream, because the other somebody that they got was also like an ethno-state nationalist or something like that. That was a black ethno-state nationalist.
Hold on. Does he want to be the only black person allowed into the ethno-state, or does he not want to be allowed in the ethno-state? How does that work?
Well, I think that they were... I mean, I really don't know. I honestly didn't listen to the debate. I just knew that shit was going down. And so right after that, we had a live stream where we were discussing, you know, the ability, like should people have the ability to platform whoever they want, or should, you know, people be restricted, right? And before the stream even began, we were having a discussion on like what are we going to talk about, what's the plan for this stream and everything. And so we had Chrisiosity on. I don't know if you guys know who Chrisiosity is. She's in the Christy Winters sort of side.
Wasn't she the
social
moderator for Dusty and Vadim?
I think she was the moderator.
She was.
I know that she was a moderator at the that last MythCon. Or Myth or whatever.
She wasn't a moderator. She was just on a panel.
Oh, she was just on a panel apparently.
Yeah, but like when Dusty and Vadim had their little like diva fight between each other, like who was the talent and who wasn't, she was just kind of caught there in the middle. Like, okay, guys, go ahead.
Oh, for that.
Yeah. She sounded very nervous the entire time.
Because she was dealing directly with the talent.
Yeah. I mean, like, if I was a big fan of a big star and they were right there in front of me, I would have been nervous too.
Are you nervous right now, Ben?
I am nervous because Billy the Fridge is sitting like 2 feet across from me.
I'll cross my legs.
Holy shit. Yeah, like the smell of your testicles in the air alone makes me nervous.
It's pheromones, yeah.
Yeah. I knew it.
My pheromones are like a fresh baked Sara Lee
Should
pie.
we have a wiping ass contest in the spirit of this show?
Honestly, I think we should go buy some salamis and put
damn.
the salamis in our butt cheeks. We should put them in our butt cheeks for 1 hour. Well, no, and then we have to eat the salamis out of our butt cheeks, and whoever can keep the straightest face after eating the salami butt cheeks.
You'll be my first, and I would like to at least cuddle.
Well,
we're done.
I was gonna let you eat your own salami out of your own butt cheeks. It's a trust issue with your own butthole, right?
It is a trust issue.
I wasn't gonna make you eat out of my ass. That'd be a little too weird.
Is this a DDLG type thing between
so Billy
you
the
and
Fridge,
me?
you're not keen on getting your salad tossed? Is that what I'm hearing?
I definitely don't want my salad tossed. I don't want anybody's face anywhere near my butthole. I got
One time it was done to me like unexpectedly, and I kind of like laughed like and said that was weird.
There's no way it could happen to me unexpectedly. Like the girl would have to have enough strength to pry my cheeks apart. I don't see that happening. I like dainty women. And 2, I wouldn't want a woman, any woman who would be willing to do that and get that close to my butthole is not the type of girl I want to be dating.
I was just kind of like, oh, what are you doing? Oh, that's what you're doing. Oh, okay.
She's just peeking around.
Okay. Well, what can you do?
Anyways, before the stream started, we were discussing what angle to go with the discussion, and because Chrisiosity couldn't bring up the drama or the legalities surrounding JF that were currently going on, and his love for mentally challenged girls.
Why couldn't she bring it up?
But she couldn't bring it up because nobody had enough information but her to really talk about it, and she wouldn't provide any kind of like background information about it. And so Kyle just said, no, we're not going to talk about it since we don't have information to really talk knowledgeably about it. And so she got pissed off and was like, all right, then I'm not going on. And so she leaves. And then in the middle of the show, she pops back in, not to the actual stream, but just into the chat. And she's like, why am I here with all of these rape apologists?
Oh my God.
And like, and I just typed in the chat real quick. I was like, one, not a rape apologist. And she goes, yes, you are. You defended JF and his raping or whatever. And I'm like, no, I didn't. So then
I'm sorry. I mean, he may have been manipulative. He may have been like predatory. He didn't rape anybody. I don't know. It's hard for me to even say. I think he really fucked up with that, and he probably shouldn't have talked about it so openly. But the fact that he talked about it so openly and let everyone know about it, and like making it seem like he was speaking from the heart when he did it, just shows the level of like imbalance that JF as a person actually has. He's a very brilliant guy when it comes to some things. Obviously, we all know. We've heard him talk. He's very smart in some ways. But then I think he saw a wave to ride on and he just kind of jumped on it. You know, I remember like JF was one of Drunken Peasants' like earliest supporters. He was our patron. That's how JF ended up on DP so many times. He was a random guy giving us money. And when we had him on, it turned out he was very intelligent. He knew how to speak well. He was charismatic. Like, none of those things means you're necessarily a totally just and right guy. You know, I mean, he had things that were desirable to see on the internet. But he never, I mean, he would say he liked Stefan Molyneux and that kind of stuff. I don't care if he likes Stefan Molyneux. You know, like that kind of stuff isn't the kind of thing where I'd be like, well, no, your views are totally fucked. But yeah, seriously, I wouldn't do that. Like
some people would.
I have plenty of family members that I care about very deeply that listen to Rush Limbaugh and Sean Hannity every day. And you know what? I'll talk to them about it and why I think it's dumb. I'm not going to write them out of my life. I still care about them, you know? So I'm not at that level. But he took it like to a whole new level with his ethno state. And I saw a side of him I had never seen before here on this show after that stuff came out, where he was very like snappy. Like we used to take shots at him all the time back in the day and he would just kind of laugh it off like whatever. But the Garbage Island thing.
Yeah.
He never did that to me. If you ever notice, he never like came at me like really hard like that. You know, he was always kind of like, oh, I like Ben. He's good, you know, like that kind of stuff. But, I guarantee you, like, he doesn't like Jeff Holiday at all. He knows I'm friends with Jeff Holiday. Yeah. So he saw you and Jeff Holiday doing your, like, little... Have you ever seen this shit, by the way? It is hilarious.
No.
Oh, God, I gotta play it for you now. I gotta play it for you now. So, did you know... I don't know how well you followed this, but did you know that in the summer of 2017, there was this weird rash of vandalism all around Montreal, Quebec, that was spray painting Andy Worski, Jeff Holiday, or not Jeff Holiday, JF, Richard Spencer, all of those names all over like buildings and fences and shit. And it was actually reported all over the news, and it was shared by Worski and JF being like, look how we're catching on all over the world. Well, it turned out a couple months ago, we found out someone rehashed the surveillance video. When it happened, none of us thought anything of it. But when the surveillance video of the person doing the graffiti came out, we took a second look at it, and it was JF's current girlfriend,
his stumbling bride,
doing the vandalism. Yes.
Or at least somebody that looks exactly like her.
It is her. It is her. It is her. And she even described how she gave up her whole life for JF and all that kind of shit.
She got fired from her job.
And she sounds like not the sharpest tool in the shed.
She sounds like JF's type.
She sounds like a very nice girl, but not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, it is, as far as I know, I mean, he's got a proclivity for mentally challenged girls, so, I mean, not necessarily her fault. Right?
I mean, like, both me and Pimp Monk have had...
retarded girlfriends?
No.
Oh.
Have had women in our communities be like, JF won't stop messaging me now. So like maybe they thought he was cool, maybe kind of attractive, and then after they had talked to him, he like kept messaging them after a long period of time. That's the kind of thing.
Have any women came to you or Pimp Monk about me messaging them?
No.
Because I do that all the time.
I know you
do. It's disgusting.
Well, I guess it's welcome
I
enough.
just won't leave women alone. It's gross.
Why, you misogynist piece of shit?
I'm a sweet boy.
Is that why you hang out with me? Only because I stalked Anita Sarkeesian
Yeah.
back in the day?
I'm a fan of your work, Ben.
Did you ever see that, Godless Engineer?
The Anita Sarkeesian thing,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
you took an over-the-shoulder picture over at that game shop.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
gang stalking Anita Sarkeesian.
Yeah.
When he should have been
and then,
gang
like,
banging.
2 months later, after she complained about me doing it, she took a, like, over-the-shoulder photo of some, like, booth babes at PAX or something like that. I'll tell you what, like, what we need to do is we need to do a special PAX episode where all of our buddies in town that are at PAX, kind of like what we did last year unintentionally, come to the studio and we do like an unexpected live kind of stream.
Live.
That was like a live after the bar stream. We've had so many interesting characters here in the studio.
We've had some fun buds.
I mean, we've had Repsion and Onision, which are like two polar opposites. We've had them both here at opposite times. Chris Raygun.
Yeah.
We had him.
Yeah, those two are at odds right now, aren't they?
Yeah, and I'm not going to bring it up because Billy will get mad at me and
I won't get mad.
Beat me later.
I will beat him, but I
I'll
won't
tell you
get
what,
mad.
after the cameras go off, Billy beats me, guys. After he's like, how dare you say shit about Onision?
I told you there'd be more punishment if you talked about this in front of the audience. Chill
All
out.
right, so here's the suspect here.
Wait.
So this was May 8th, 2018.
That's a woman. Medspeds, is that you?
Hold on.
Yeah.
You know what
Did you do
you know what's weird though? They say it looks like a man. Like listen. They say it looks like a man.
Was it me?
Listen. Is it me?
I do see curly hair. It could be me.
It looks like a male, but I have a feeling it's a female, especially it's written in pink. And
That's
Hold
sexist.
very
on.
gendered.
Hold
sexist.
on. Hold on.
Is this Tonkasaw?
It does kind of look like Tonkasaw from this angle.
None of us know what Tonkasaw looks like.
I watched some of his wrestling videos. He's a wrestler. Ben's not happy with this line of questioning. Do you have a better opinion of who this may be?
I would like you to take a good look.
Why can't? Is it get closer?
No.
From this angle, it could be anybody. Wait. Wait a second. Is this the girl who was accusing No White Guilt of attacking her? Is this Mama JF?
Mama JF. Very special lady.
It could be allegedly.
Oh, there's no way Mama JF has that nice of handwriting.
I mean,
You-
it's great when Jeff Garapi shows
She's
up.
misspelled King. She put like a letter after King.
Oh my
and
god,
crossed
now I have to
out.
do 3 shots. Okay, hold on.
Cheers.
And by the way, I will read these. I'll read them off. But yeah, who else has that hair, that face, lives in Montreal, and is a huge JF fan?
Well, the hair is curly. It's probably me from the future after keto, right? 'Cause
After you fell in love with JF in the future, and
I'm only
decided
losing
to-
this weight so JF will date me. I heard starving your brain will give you a very low IQ.
You know what? Billy was on early DP episodes when JF was a guest, and I noticed you took very, very kind to him very early.
I've always been attracted to Pepe
I know
Le
what's
Pew.
up. I know what's
This
up.
happened in the past.
Oh
Trying
yeah,
to draw
a skunk streak down my back. Wait a second.
Well, especially looking at the camera at the front of the building.
Hold on. I think. Can you hear the audio in the background?
Oh, here it
Is she,
comes.
as she's painting, I hear her say,
This is what she sounds like, by the way. He's doing a perfect impersonation of her.
That's not the audio from.
"Are you sure? I think there's live audio."
Hold on. Okay, let's see if we can hear it.
Building the ride.
JF is the king, guys.
completed the graffiti.
world.
About it because they left and
Heart symbol.
Maybe they.
I love the color pink, JF. It's the color of my mayonnaise when it's mixed into the SpaghettiOs. JF. I heard that, right? I think any court of law would accuse Mama JF of this vandalisms. It was her.
Hello?
Oh, here it comes.
joined us.
It's the chef.
Hello? I got a wind just tonight that perhaps I might be a topic of interest. I thought I would stop in, clear up any potential misunderstandings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
That girl that did all the graffiti love letters to you, was that the girl you're currently dating, or is that some other girl?
No, see, this is the fake news. Absolutely not. No way was my love Mama JF, was she involved at all in this harmful and terrible graffiti?
Okay.
You see, the thing is she is a proud Canadian woman, and obviously anybody who would spray paint, not only that I am the king of the world, which is true, of course, but also 1488, that is a low IQ maneuver, and she is very high IQ and very sexy.
JF, I did it for you, JF. I did a love letter on the wall for you. JF, I love you.
We talk about this. We do not talk about this online, not where we are live.
You are the kingy of the world, JF.
She wrote
love
Kingy.
you.
She wrote Kingy on the wall, by the way, on like her spray paint.
Easy mistake.
I drew the heart on the police station for you.
Not a lot of people know the Y in King is silent.
I love this next line where he's like, yeah, I loved it. We talked about this. Now you got to go back in the crate.
You are going to have to go back in the crate if you keep this up.
You taught me how to spell king, JF. You taught me how to spell king.
That is true. You are learning very good. You got a gold star the whole day.
Are you okay, Jeb? It sounds like you're laughing there. What's so funny, man?
So I am weeping for the low IQ of the Western world. The white race seems to be watered down, and we must increase it with having high IQ babies. That is why I am trying to impregnate Mama JF right now.
JF, you told me our baby will have an IQ of 1488. JF, the highest recorded IQ in all the ethno state. JF.
He blocked us after this, by the way. Jeff blocked both of us after this shit happened.
I don't know why.
Yeah, what do we do?
I guess he doesn't like mayonnaise mixed in his SpaghettiOs after all.
That is true. That is true. We are building ourselves a new messiah to take over Trash Island.
Why does it smell like garbage? What is it stink here,
the natural aroma. That is the smell of brilliance. Anyway, I hope I have cleared this up. I hear somebody else wants to come on, so I am going to go.
Check this out. This is great.
Lawrence Forbes says
this is all right. So this is JF doing his show, and he has this guy named No White Guilt on, and for some reason, JF's girlfriend, Mama JF, is convinced that No White Guilt tried to murder her.
Are you sure this isn't me and Jeff Holiday?
Does Mama Jeff really have an issue with No White Guilt, or is she just fooling around? She has an actual issue.
I need to.
There's another clip where she doesn't get muted.
Hold on.
Don't say anything violent.
No, I won't.
What do you have to say?
No, I get seriously. You tried to kill me, okay? And I'm fucking sick that you're fucking me with me. You always follow me everywhere, and
all right.
And you say you want to make spiritual movement, but you fucking tried to kill me for 3 years, okay? You're a fucking psychopath, man.
T'en as dit, maintenant va-t'en.
Did you hear him say that shit in French really quick? Like, get the fuck out of here is what he was basically saying.
Could you imagine if like someone was trying to kill this girl for 3 years, how horrible of a killer they would be to not be successful after like 3 minutes. I don't see her evading a killer for very long.
Like she's obviously delusional because this dude doesn't live anywhere near them. He didn't do shit. What were you saying?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think that she's delusional. I mean, she's, mentally challenged. So, I mean, honestly, I think that all of this kind of highlights just how horrible of a person JF is. I mean, I don't know if he convinced her to like go and vandalize things on his behalf for him. You don't think he did?
I don't know.
I don't think he
I'll
was
say
behind it.
I don't know. I'm 100% neutral. I'm open to the fact that he did. I don't know if he was living in Montreal. He may have still have been like in communication with her. Maybe she was the reason he moved back to Canada because he was living in North Carolina for a long time. I don't know. I'm not going to assume anything. He may have asked her to do it. She may have done it on her own. Maybe that's how he found out about her. I don't know.
But I mean, like this particular clip right here, I mean, I don't know. It's pretty hard for me to watch personally because, I mean, she thinks this guy has tried to kill her and everything, and she's so visibly upset. But I mean, JF is just kind of like pushing her off or whatnot. I don't know.
Later on,
I feel like it just shows how insensitive he is.
Later on, he talks to her like she's a dog. He goes, "You don't come back." He like points at her and goes, "You don't come back." Like that.
He actually hit her over the nose with a rolled up newspaper.
Yeah, no, he didn't. But
okay, so
oh shit. Well, this video doesn't show that part. But yeah, it's not true though. This guy did not harm her in any way. They don't live anywhere near each other. I think she might be very confused.
Hello.
Oh shit.
Jeff. I vomit everywhere in the restaurant and in the car and everywhere.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
She was so happy to say that she vomited.
I think
everywhere.
that was after she realized that wasn't like the guy that she thought it was.
No, this is just like she loves to randomly run into his streams.
It's you, Jeff.
Hold on. Yeah, she likes to just like randomly run in, and I guess he can't stop her, so she just kind of like says whatever she wants. Here's another one.
It's you, Jeff. Don't have herpes, Jeff. Show them your dick.
So like, someone said JF had herpes, so she's like, show them your dick, like that.
It's you, Jeff. Don't have
She lost her job
Jeff. Show
because
them your
she
dick.
watched JF.
There's also
all day long.
Like after like who she was came out, a lot of people who know her in Montreal came out and like shared pictures of her. There's like, I guess, like weird, like, well, like, I don't judge it. If people do what they want to do. I don't personally give a shit, but there was like this parade of naked people and she was in it and like that kind of stuff. So there's like weird kind of naked photos of her a lot. She likes to go get naked in public.
Yeah, she likes to have sex with gay guys to try and make them straight.
She did admit that. She was on the show with JF and she was like, well, I do fuck gay guys to try and turn them straight. And sometimes it works. So
maybe she's trying to turn JF not racist.
Maybe JF's a little tooty fruity.
She's trying to fuck him into becoming SJW.
No, I will not show them my dick, but Mama JF has been with you.
Listen, guy, you are a potato.
People call her a potato, like saying she's retarded. So she's like, you are a potato.
At least she's smiling.
Yeah. She's a sweet girl.
I don't know. I mean, I really hate it when people treat mentally challenged people like that. I mean,
so
I don't know.
Are you absolutely certain that she's mentally? I mean, like I know she has some delusions, but do you think she's? I mean, I don't know if it's just that she has that French Canadian accent, or if she really is mentally deficient. And I don't know her personally, so I don't want to judge.
She could just be French Canadian.
Yeah, literally, she could be. It could just be like an accent that we think makes her sound not so smart, but it could just be the accent.
She's got.
I don't know.
She's got some issues.
Well, she does have issues because she believes people were trying to kill her that weren't. But that's different than her being like the mind of a toddler or something like that. Like.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I mean, I don't know her, but I know that JF has said that he has a proclivity to mentally challenged people.
I don't know if that's exact. Yeah, I don't know if that's exactly what he said. He did say, like, the first time he ever mentioned it was on our show. I think what he said, right or wrong, was he had met a woman who was low IQ.
The way he said it was almost like
he said it like a guy who was like bragging about his girlfriend's ass.
She's a
or
very
something.
nice ass. He was like,
She's got a very low IQ. Like that. Like,
so weird.
And we were kind of like, what? And then Jeff Holiday had to get up and leave the room because he was laughing so hard. But then JF started like getting weepy-eyed over it, and I'm like, oh shit, I feel bad now. I don't know how to feel about
JF
it.
just wants to be loved.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like the way that people treat her in general for being mentally challenged, whether or not she actually is mentally challenged, I don't know. I don't really.
But you understand though,
that.
this is a different woman than the one he went to court for. This is one that lived up in Canada that he had.
Oh no! I mean, I understand that he's
Okay.
been with multiple women that are mentally challenged. It seems, but I mean, just like the whole calling her a potato and everything like that. I don't know. That's it's pretty horrible in my opinion. And
Well, you know what else they did, which is so pathetic as fuck. They looked at her because she has like curly hair and kind of a big nose. They were like, your girlfriend's a Jew. So he made her get a DNA test to prove she wasn't a Jew and like showed it to all of his friends. And I'm just kind of like, really, dude? Like, really, really, really? He was all quick to like order that one up and be like, yeah, we need to well, why didn't he get himself one is my question. What's he got lurking around up
He's
in there?
probably got a little something in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm
that
saying.
Disqualify him from Garbage Island.
But no, he was so quick to be like, no, this is my girlfriend. She is not the Jew. Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I think JF's a pretty horrible person in general. It seems.
He has some, I mean, like, there's some definitely questionable shit going on.
He's not very tall. That's like the biggest strike.
Yeah, I think he's like 4'6", or no, 5'6".
Yeah, I could forgive. I could forgive everything else that he's done, but him not being tall
Or
really,
5'4"?
really bothers me. Really bothers me. The cool thing about JF and Mama JF is that they block us on social media, so we don't have to worry about them
Mama?
anymore.
I don't even look at Mama JF. Does she block us too?
I assume that she shares his
Oh,
because
okay.
she's not of mental capacity to have her own account. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, I don't know. I don't really have much to say about JF other than he's a horrible person.
Here's the interview with JF where people think he's really small. I don't know.
Is Brittany Pettibone tiny?
I don't know.
She looks tiny.
Are they in New York? I don't know.
This probably isn't New York.
Or Toronto. It might be Toronto. Yeah. So that was the interview where people like thought he was really small.
He's just a man looking for a woman who won't leave him for another man because she's too busy looking at the car keys he's dangling in front of her.
People are laughing because I said 4'6". Sorry.
He's
My
5'6".
bad. People of the internet that love Drunken Peasants, please watch this video on the Brave browser. If you're not, click the link in the description to download the Brave browser. Use the Brave browser. Make it your primary browser. You'll notice it's a lot faster than Chrome. But it is made from the Chromium platform, so it's very similar, yet a lot less bloatware, all that garbage. And then once a month, you are rewarded on the 5th by they will give you basic attention tokens, a real cryptocurrency. that you can use to send to support the creators that you like that are registered on the platform. And I'm guessing the only one you know of is Drunken Peasants. So send us all of your basic attention tokens, your bats. Rain your guano down on us, please.
Give us attention.
I spent all my guano already. So my guano, my bat bin is totally empty at this point.
Do.
JF, show your dick.
Bat. So, Godless Engineer, you recently got married, right?
Yes, I did.
You had Kyle from the Non Sequitur show officiate your wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to block him soon?
What?
Is there like a chain of command here since you officiated Godless Iowan's wedding?
No. Kyle and I are really good friends. I help him host a show on Saturday nights on the Non Sequitur channel. So, no, I don't see that happening anytime soon. He's actually a reasonable person, whereas other people have become very unreasonable.
He did the best Brett Keane ownage. I've heard a lot of people be like, "Oh, he's a coward because he tricked Brett Keane into coming on his show and then he insulted him." It's like, do you fucking know nothing about Brett Keane? I mean, like, he's done that same kind of shit forever. He finally got a taste of his own medicine and was all weird and butthurt about it.
Yeah.
And by the way, he literally sent a crazy person who was armed and dangerous to a live meetup that Drunken Peasants had in Columbus back in the day.
What?
And doxed us to this person. Yeah, a crazy guy by the name of Joseph Martelli, who was known for, like, he lived in upstate New York, and he was known for, like, hopping a bus and going and confronting people that didn't like his crazy homophobic views, even though he was a guy that used to, like, get blown by men in the back of, like, a porno store in whatever small town he lived in, and then decided he was all religious one day and was going to start bashing gay people after all that shit. And we laughed at him, and then he, like, came to our town, knew where we lived, like, walked down our streets and shit, came to the pizza parlor we go to, did all this weird shit, and it was eventually proven that Brett Keane had, like, leaked that shit to everybody. And he had posted photos of him with a gun, too. So it was like that, I mean, like, it's one thing to talk shit. It's another thing to enter, like, break down the fourth wall. You know what I mean? To send weirdos that you know might be dangerous and, like, tell them, like, hey, that's where that guy lives.
I don't know. I send a lot of dangerous weirdos out there.
Oh, what does that mean?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know why people have to make it like. I don't know why they got to do those kind of things, because it's like at that point they're just taking shit way too seriously, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
It's messed up. I'll stop sending my dangerous weirdos out to meet people I hate online.
That doesn't happen.
I got a flock of dangerous weirdos. I just have to point my finger.
Right. What about me? What about Raven?
A flock.
So, Godless Engineer, are you a wrestling fan at all?
Kind of, sort of. I was really big into it when I was younger, when, like, Bret the Hitman Hart was wrestling and some of the other guys.
So, like, was he your favorite?
He was the one that I remember most vividly. I guess he probably was my favorite back in the day. But I just...
So I'm guessing you're probably, like, 5 to 10 years younger than me. So, I like, how old are you?
I'm 34.
Okay. So you're, like, I don't know, 4 years younger than me. Yeah, like, he was the champ at the time when you were probably old enough to remember, when you were, like, an impressionable kid and wrestling seemed real. You know what I mean? Like, that kind of shit. Yeah, and, like, I tell people now, because people ask me why I like wrestling, and I always tell them, like, you know, we didn't have Marvel movies. We didn't have anime really or anything like that. Like wrestling was the closest thing to like real life superheroes we had.
Yeah, the only kids who didn't watch wrestling were kids who had access to porn. Who needs Marvel? Or,
why not both?
Who needs Marvel or wrestling when you got access to porn, right? Right?
I mean, I don't think you need to cut one out. They're totally different, right?
Nah, if a kid finds porn at that age, he doesn't watch anything else. He's just sitting there watching porn.
That's not true. I was still watching X-Men every Saturday morning, and when porn was available, I saw it, like, whatever.
Interesting.
It doesn't take up that much time. Holy shit.
I should cut back on the porn then.
Yeah, that's true. The only times I really ever see any type of porn is because I follow you on Twitter.
I'm just supporting my friends. I'm liking their content because they're good friends of mine that happen to do porn, and it's not my fault.
Hi, Billy. And I'm influencing your children.
I'm glad you're influenced by us. Do you do drugs? Go home and smoke something.
I'm influencing your children.
Listen, if you're ever going to commit a crime, you should do it now because you're still a minor.
And I'm influencing your children. And I'm influencing your children.
Us jugglers can take anybody, so fuck you if you disagree. I'll leave you burning in the 3rd degree. Us wicked clowns will never go down, not even in your town.
Fuck.
I fucking hate kids now.
This guy is a lot older now.
For life.
Holy shit, I put our goal up. Damn, dude, we have some serious work to do. All right. Guys, please help me out here. If we can get at least halfway to our goal here, I swear to fucking God, I will put the 2 electro collars on and zap the shit out of myself.
Oh, wow.
We have, like, I don't know why people like to watch us suffer, so we have, like, things that we torture ourselves with in here. So,
Implements of destruction.
yeah. Billy put it, like, under his armpits one time. It's like the kind of electro shock collar you'd use for, like, a Doberman.
It feels good, man.
Does it?
No, it doesn't. It hurts.
Okay.
Hi, Billy.
Oh, it's the Red Wings. Oh, God, no! Should I call them now? Should we call them?
Should we?
Hold on. Let's see.
Is this like the Michigan Travel Agency or something?
Yeah.
I think from like the 80s or maybe even the 70s. Let's see. All right, let's see what happens here.
Okay.
This call may be recorded for quality assurance. We have a special promotion today for select callers.
What is this?
If you are over 50, please press 1 now.
Oh, shit.
If not, press 2.
Should I say I'm over 50?
I gotta hit that 2 button.
Okay, hold on.
I mean, combined, we're over
If you
50.
are over 50, please press
Where'd
1
my
now.
dial pad go?
If not, press 2.
I'm not used to the, like, how this works yet. Hold on. There we go. Hold on. Do you want to talk like you're over 50? All right, here we go. I'm going to mute everybody else except for Billy. Hold on. Did we get disconnected?
Oh, no.
Hold on. Oh, no. Hold on, we'll call it again.
Hello, Michigan. Hello, Michigan.
Act like it's the Michigan one. And then it's something different now. I've muted everyone else so we can do the, like, the Billy thing. All right, here we go.
Hello.
Here we go.
Boom, bada boom, bada boom. Hello, Michigan. Where are you, Michigan? Where are you? Hello, Michigan. I'm here to say yes to you.
I don't think it's working.
Damn it, Michigan.
Yeah. Hold on. I'll try to dial it one more time. I
Michigan
want to know where
fails
this
us
number
yet
goes now.
again.
I want to know. It's a mystery now. So it's 800-292-2520. All right, here we go. It's like it keeps us in the call, but it doesn't do anything. Because I can't.
Weird.
Yeah. Oh well.
Interesting. Michigan failed us once again.
Yeah, fuck you, Michigan.
Sorry, Michigan. You were never going to get this call. I feel like Michigan slighted us, so I'm very angry.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't be the first. All right, here we go.
Hi, Billy.
I'm not into this goon life shit. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Hannibal's not into this goon life shit.
Look at this. I can't believe. You know what? I could hardly handle wearing the mask for 3 hours a day, 3 days a week. This motherfucker wears it every day. How much of his own breath does he have to smell?
It's got a nice ventilation system there in the mask. He's fine. I'm sure if he had a problem with his breath, he'd do something about it.
You know what I'm saying?
He's probably got better breath than all of us because he has a constant reminder of how it smells blowing back in his face.
Maybe not though. Maybe that makes you immune.
Possibly.
I don't know why you want to try and slander Hannibal's breath. He's very good to us.
I didn't smell his breath, and I didn't say it was bad. I'll tell you what, if I spend any time with this motherfucker, I'm seeing his face. I don't care if he knows jujitsu. I'll fucking jump on his big-ass back and tear that shit off his face.
He's going to kick your ass.
I don't give a shit. I dare him.
He's going to kick your ass.
I dare him to kick my ass.
Oh, man, Ben. This is going to be Hannibal's second justifiable homicide.
Whatever. He won't do shit.
You don't think he'll kill you if it comes between that mask and your life?
I'm not taking a picture of him. I'm just seeing it for myself.
Even Monty hasn't seen him without the mask, right?
I don't give a shit what Monty's seen. Stay blind all you want, Monty.
Ben wants to stare into the abyss and act like the abyss ain't gonna stare back. That's not how it works.
No, I want the abyss to stare back.
Oh, dude,
I was the masked man forever. I don't give a shit.
You don't want the abyss to stare back.
You know how many people I had tried to pull the mask off my face in person? You know, I tried to wear the mask at public events. You're talking about hundreds of people trying to grab at your face at one time?
At least nobody load-bearded you.
Well, I didn't have a beard like to the magnitude enough for anyone to load beard, even if they wanted to. So, yeah, it's not happening.
Yo, safe, please! Let's go find this hater, put a bullet in this fucking head.
How do you like me now?
I'm the only critic with the good kind of fairy drama.
That's because Jesus Christ is my nigga.
Should I read some of these Streamlabs?
Yeah, do your thing, bro.
All right, let's go into the Streamlab history. We got Dragon of the West says, I don't get what anybody has sympathy for the Manatee and Festus, especially after he sent Martelli after you guys. Although it was hilarious to watch Tommy from the Bronx scare him shitless.
Dude, Tommy from the Bronx is like a brick wall of a man.
Yeah.
He's probably like 6'2", like arms, like giant fucking biceps. Yeah. Looks like hardened from life. He's the kind of dude that like you don't want to fuck with.
We got to reach out and get him on the show.
Yeah, dude, I partied with that guy and like went on like You know, like the strip in Columbus where like there's all the bars and shit,
Yeah,
like down
near the
there
college?
on High Street. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's called the Short North.
Yeah.
Took Tommy down there. He almost got into a couple fights down there. Dude would like choke slam somebody. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell that kind of shit on the internet. Like, you don't really know how like big or intimidating someone actually is.
And that's why all the women thought JF was attractive back in the day, because they didn't realize how
a
tiny.
lot of women did really have
They did.
A thing for JF.
It's the
at one
accent,
point.
dude.
And he like,
Or all the women were
He's at
retarded.
least academically sound. Obviously, how do you get a PhD without that? It wasn't from a diploma mill. It was from a real university.
All right,
So-
no more playing around. Bring on the tip train.
Yeah.
Am I about to zap the shit out of myself?
Yes.
Fuck.
We hit that 400 and Ben's gonna double zap.
PT Ham is, dude. You're gonna be our associate producer, I think, pretty soon.
You're gonna be our dad. That's the new title. No,
I tell you what, I got a message today from the chargeback guy, and he says he's gonna make it right for all of us.
Yeah.
So if he does, that's fine. I just want it to be known there's a totally different way to handle this.
It just sucks so bad because it's like $20 per donation cut off of people's.
He says
bank
he's going to
account.
make all that right too.
Well, we'll see. Hopefully, he does, because that really hurt Pimp and Hannibal
Yeah, like
Money terribly.
We do all right here, but it's still to like lose like $300-400 isn't easy, But
And just chargebacks. That's the hardest thing to deal with. Is like,
dude,
it's so,
DP had 13 transactions, each one of those $20, plus the money that was taken away.
Yeah. Joe Biden's hand says, "Thank you, Billy, for writing your song Friend Zone. I screwed my girlfriend to it. Also, Ben, here's 9/11.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. It's just 9/11.
Do a dab, which I haven't done in forever.
You gonna do dab? Oh. Reno says so. Says time for a $2 donation drive for the sweet boys. Yes, throw all your money.
I love it when we do that shit.
Throw all your money at the donation drive. We have a couple super chats as well. I'll read those. Legacy A God says, "Is that Yoda?" Legacy I got also says JF needs a lock, man. Yeah, if his door was locked, that wouldn't have happened. And Michael Bell says Team Billy for life. Yeah, I agree, for life.
Is he a fridge magnet?
Is he a fridge magnet? That's a really cute name to name all my fans. Is fridge magnets.
I just opened this pack of
Shatter.
Well, it's wax.
That wax?
Yeah. I haven't had this shit in forever.
The Shatter wax?
I stopped doing it for a while. Do you remember we had the one fan who's like we hung out with her for a little bit, and her mom was like, "You shouldn't do that. It kills your brain."
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, we had a fan meetup of just me, Ben, and one fan and her mom.
I mean, like, I didn't know it was gonna happen until last minute. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, whatever.
Well, she was in town from out of town for the weekend, and she's like, "Is there any way I could meet you guys?"
And we were nice and accommodating.
And we're like, "We're gonna be at the studio after the show. If you guys want to stop by, say hi."
Yeah.
And she did, and her mom wouldn't let her smoke weed.
She was underage in the state for. I mean, she was like 18 or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
Here you
She
have to
wasn't
be
old enough
21.
to smoke weed, and we don't condone underage weed smoking because that'll stunt.
I think
brain
if you're
cells.
18, technically you should be able to drink and smoke, though. Honestly, I think if you're old enough to be sent to war,
if you're old enough to bang Onision, you should be old enough to drink and
why
smoke.
did you go there?
Dragon Lord, this is my last stream that didn't appear anyway. More money towards your goal. Thank you,
I just
Dragon.
put a lot of that good shit into this thing, which is it's the ugliest vape I've ever seen in my life, but it like vapes up all the
Yeah, a couple of these didn't show. We had Bragg in the West also say, Ben, just like South Park, we would see Hannibal's face until the Drunken Peasants movie. Also, Billy, I call Brett matinee, as in day movies showing, because that's what he accused Ben and TJ calling him when they called him a manatee. That's funny.
I'm a matinee to you.
And Egghead said, I sent you sweet boys a lot of hi Billies through the email. Hope you
Everyone
got
loves
them.
high billies so much. Look at this guy.
Bro, you know what time it is? It's time to crush some weights. Been busting my ass doing work all day. Boys at the bar thinking that's okay. Hey, acting like fools trying to crush some dates? What are we doing? We're crushing weights. We're crushing weights. What we doing ain't cute or fun. We chew iron plates for breakfast, son. We pick this up and down.
Even do squats to make her booty round.
We're crushing weights. We're crushing weights. Come on, triceps, striations, please. Weights so heavy, gotta wrap my knees. Snorting pre-workout like a Mountie, yay. Like
Hedgehog.
Wait, it's time to play. We're crushing weights. We're crushing weights.
Crushing these plates ain't just for bros.
Instagram models are a bunch of
very sophisticated business people.
They load up the weight, plate for plate. Don't make a mistake.
No.
Do a wheat.
No.
Billy, do a wheat.
No.
Do a wheat.
I have to drive.
Billy, do a wheat.
I have to
Do
drive.
a wheat.
I'll be driving tonight.
Oh my god.
I'll be doing no
Holy
weed.
shit, dude.
What in the fuck did I just watch?
Oh, do you like this?
It's fake. Cause my biceps popping, I got dope transition. Call me dictionary, cause I got all the definitions. We're crushing weights. We're crushing weights. We're crushing weights. We're crushing weights.
Steroids doesn't make you a good rapper,
dude.
At all.
No, I do like how they have such a simplistic sort of rhyme scheme or whatnot, but then they claim that something about dictionaries and having all the definition. I don't know. I think that you could have done a little bit.
Even though steroids doesn't help you become a rapper, I think overdosing on steroids would help this song.
I don't know if you can overdose on steroids, honestly.
One can hope. One can dream.
Maybe.
You know what would really make this song right now is if like they just randomly threw in about how small their testicles are because of all the roids.
They shrinked up like California raisins.
It causes like testicular atrophy, basically. It's pretty crazy. Why is this playing here? Holy shit. All right.
We're crushing weights.
All right, go. Why is this playing? Okay, whatever. I'll just play it up here.
Fuck. Didn't.
Session just started, bro. Let's go.
What? Shout out to my haters, sorry I'm a player. I'ma be eating on these bitches, tip the waiter. Don't ask for no favors, peace, see you later. To my homies at the session, KB, we be reppin' RD. Roll that weed up, big money candy man. AC, cut D, bitch you know my fucking clan. Rusher than a gentleman, middle finger to the man. Swagger so hot, you don't need a fucking frying pan. Around the world and
Is it that bad? They're douchebags, sure.
They're douchebags.
It's not that bad.
That wasn't that bad, but this guy came in, and I think this is where the cringe starts to
The first
let
guy
loose.
was okay.
Yeah, he was okay.
He had some flow, like a little bit.
I'm back again, yo, I'm looking fucking fresh, like on 10 out of 10. Where should I begin? I'll open up the bottle, coladas, deladas. It's like I'm living in the golden city of El Dorado.
Oh yeah, he sucks at
pretty bad.
I'm fucking 3 bitches in a row.
His audio is like
popping 10 hot
really
I
poor.
am playing Candyland because
Yeah, did he do this on the phone in prison?
I feel like he might have done it from his mom's compact Presario.
Who was that rapper that did the album on the phone in prison?
X-rated?
Yeah.
What? Hold on. I really don't understand why you would want to put together this music video as if you're balling or
Welcome
something.
to our world. Welcome to our world.
Well, and I mean, honestly, it looks like the dilapidated portions of Alabama is what it looks like here. I mean, seriously, it looks like they're in the boonies of Alabama, and they're trying to be like, oh yeah, we're hip hop stars.
They've all impregnated women that'll get 99 years in prison if they have an abortion. So, what can we do?
I'm the candy man. Run past a bitch tapping, white rapping, swag session, bomb ripping, beer sipping, day sniffing, swag session, big money stripping, Hennessy sipping, now we pippin', everybody listen. Run past a bitch tapping, white rapping, swag session, bomb ripping, beer sipping, day sniffing, swag session, big money stripping, Hennessy sipping.
It's not as bad. It's not as bad. It's not good at all.
It's weird to admit that, but I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Like, it's not terrible. Like, these guys are actually all right.
Everybody listen.
But we've heard some really, like, ass shit. Like, these are a bunch of fucking frat boys that at least can... They have some sense of rhythm.
There's
I don't know. Frat boys are usually, I would say, probably have at least a little bit of money. I mean, I don't know. These guys just kind of seem like they're living at home, and they decided like, hey, we can be rappers.
I used to live in this old neighborhood. Where, like, it used to be like a neighborhood full of families, but all the houses that had got bought by, you know, local places that rented out the homes to students, because it was right across the street from the university. There's a whole bunch of these kind of motherfuckers hanging out front of old houses like this, acting like retards. And we lived, I lived right across the street from Sorority Row too, so I used to listen to the sorority girls get tortured in the front lawn of, like, these. When Pledge Week would start, dude, they used to play this song for like 12 hours straight. It was the Talking Heads. The world was moving, she was right there with it, and she was. They play that over and over and over again for 12 hours straight. And these, like, pledges would do this weird, like, dance where they'd have to, like, clap and, like, kick their legs back and forth, and they'd have to lay down. And it was almost like, it reminded me of how I was treated when I played football. Like, the kind of exercises I had to do where I'd have to, like, run in place really fast and then, like, lay down really fast. That kind of shit.
Yeah.
But they'd play the Talking Heads all day and, like, torture these girls doing, like, dumb shit like that.
And just to make this clear, with these guys, like, I don't like this song. There's just so much more that could have gone wrong with this in so many different ways that I'm kind of surprised it didn't. Like, I'm not saying they're fucking great rappers or anything. They're just not as bad as I expected. They subverted my expectations of garbage.
My name's RD. You wish you could be me. I'm reppin' NT. I'm a motherfucking G.
This guy has no vibrato. He has no, like, there's no energy. He sounds like he's reading a piece of paper.
And that's probably, he probably gets laid more than all the other guys too.
Well, he seems like the most fit.
Because he's never had to exert himself for a woman's attention. And it comes through in his rap. My rap is so good because I'm always on stage when it comes to women. I have to try and show that I have physical prowess and some sort of skill level to try and impress them. You tell I try hard. This guy's never had to try hard once. Girls just trip, fall, land face
I
first
walk up
in his
into the
crotch.
club and the spotlight's on me. You better hold your girl or I'll pull the robbery.
Do they have all kinds of auto-tune on him too?
Yeah.
Off the bib and come to my crib. Smooch room, here I come. I already called dibs. I don't fuck around.
I'm beer pong.
Get to the point.
These are frat boys, dude. They're playing fucking beer pong.
Yeah.
You ain't DTF.
I just need to see them play hillbilly golf, and then I'll be cool with that. Have you ever played that shit?
Hillbilly golf?
Yeah.
What is that?
It has other names in other parts of the country, but it there's two ladders that are targets on each side of the playing field. They each have 3 rungs on them, and then you have 2 golf balls with holes drilled through the middle of them with a rope connecting them and, like, knots tied on them, so they're almost like a weird kind of like whip.
Ebola?
Yeah, almost like they're almost like nunchucks in a way.
Okay.
It's like 2 golf balls connected by rope, and you have to score 32 points. And you can't, like, if you have 30 points and you hit the 3-point marker, it's almost like getting no points. You have to keep going until you hit exactly.
That's
32
with darts,
points.
right? That's what they do with darts.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So we used to play that, like getting all drunk out in the backyard and shit like that. And we called it hillbilly golf. But I've seen, ladder golf. Someone called it ladder golf. Yeah, it's similar. Dude, one time I was on LSD and my friends invited me to play the game. They didn't know I was on it. And every fucking throw I threw was the maximum amount of points.
Really?
Until I had to hit I had to hit the 2 and then I had to hit the 1. And I did it both times. And people were like, what the fuck is up with you?
So you had a perfect game?
Yes.
On LSD?
Every throw was perfect.
Holy shit.
To complete the perfect game.
Yeah.
I hit max score every time.
Yeah.
And then hit the scores I needed to like equal it out.
It's pretty impressive.
And my friend was like, you have the acid advantage. And I'm like, what the fuck is that?
You know, when you said you were on LSD, for some reason my mind thought you were about to say you were on Ellen DeGeneres' show.
Why would I be on there?
I don't know. I was just like, you were on Ellen DeGeneres? But then you said LSD, and I was like, oh, it makes much more sense.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
I'll tell you what, LSD is like really crazy for focus.
Interesting.
The fuck out my joint. Swagging in this lesson, teach a lesson. I ain't messing. I'ma tear this beat apart right through your head and keep you guessing.
This guy has the highest GPA in the
you
frat.
want to come on the show? Because I see you in the chat, so you can come on if you want.
Pimo.
I'm just going to add you anyway.
Pimo.
I'll add you to the group.
Pimo.
What a great guy Pim Monk is.
This guy's easily the most intelligent
That
one in
dude
the frat
ate
rap.
the biggest cheeseburger I've ever seen in my
Better
life.
than you, that's how I do. Get sick with the flu, face turn blue. Sit the fuck down, I keep it coming. Matter of fact, I'm on to my nation, to the first station. Determination, your elimination.
And you can see
Don't
him
trip
using
on your
all these
shoelace.
words.
He's wearing Aeropostale.
Yeah. All these words
Yeah.
because he's the one with the fucking higher education. And he's borderline the worst rapper here because he's too wordy. Damn it.
Could you see like someone trying to look tough, like they have a more like birdy kind of chest? Like he has the chest of like a 10-year-old, but he's like 22 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this shit. I mean, can you see any type of zero chest definition in your life? Wow. Okay.
Long way back, living life for vacation. Follow it up and finish it strong. Try to portray
Oh, he's got the
keeping it
this
long.
must be
Knocking out buildings, come King Kong.
2006 or
Add to your iPod, the
something.
number one song.
The way they're dressed.
White rapping, swag session, long ripping, beer sipping, day dripping, swag session, big money stripping. How much we sipping? Now we pippin'. Everybody listen. One passing bitch tapping.
Okay, there's not one thing I can call out about this song that's like super terrible. This chorus is pretty fucking terrible.
Oh yeah, guys, Pim Monk's audio is fucked.
Oh no.
And he needs your help now. So also in addition to helping DP out tonight, if you could throw at least a couple bucks his way, like go into his channel, giving him like $2 or something for Streamlabs.
Or like 1,000 or 10,000. Just give him for $4,500.
Well, he does need to be paid back. We all do.
Yeah.
For,
And if you can, let's not listen to this garbage fucking rap.
What? You like it?
I don't like it. I didn't hate it at first, but now this chorus dropped in. I'm like, you know what? I hate it. It's fucking terrible. Why didn't I hate it more earlier? I'm starting to question my own sanity. Han's sanity.
Swag session. We put a lot of product in our hair. Swag session. We put a lot of date rape drug in the glass.
Date
swag
rape
session.
drug in the glass.
Swag session.
Is that what they do?
We never get consent. Swag session. Our parents all paid to get us legacied into this school. We're privileged little fuckers. Swag session. Home.
You enjoy yourself a good swag session?
I had a nice little swag session this morning. I woke up with a fucking morning wood. No Pimp Monk. I'm talking about a boner, man.
No, you didn't.
Got a little boner. Had a little swag session, a little fap session.
Oh shit! What the fuck? Oh shit! Hold on.
You watching Stefan Molyneux you in the background?
No,
Ben?
no.
Fuck. What the fuck?
Why is that playing? I can't even
What's
hear
going
where it's
on?
coming from.
Ben just randomly listens to our Anita Sarkeesian.
Yeah. What the hell's going on with me now?
And a random Anita Sarkeesian appears. Derp Derpington says, at Billy the Fridge, you a soft boy. Wrong.
What happened with that?
With what?
That is a symbol.
Oh, okay. I see what's going on
The
now.
alt-right
What the
clowns?
fuck, dude? Why is everything going haywire on me?
Honk
today?
honk, Hulk Hogan. The fuck is that? Swag session. Swag session.
Can you do a
Smeg
cover of
session.
that, please?
No, I can't do a cover of that. I can't even cover that. This is a late.
I'm pissed off and I'm angry and I'm disgusted and I made a video ranting about it, but I don't even think I want to post it because I don't want to give them that much attention. We'll see where it goes. You know, I'll keep the video on ice and we'll just see how far they want to take this. But I'm ready to go to war. I'm ready to go to motherfucking Quar.
Quar?
You're not going to take a symbol of happiness and acceptance and multiculturalism and turn it into something racist and anti-Semitic and homophobic and transphobic. You're not going to do that on my watch. You're not. So Pepe, he belongs to me now. Pepe the Frog, with his curly ass afro clown wig, belongs to me.
She do kind of look like Pepe Clown Frog right now. She does look like
Pepe have a curly hair? I thought
the clown Pepe has the wig on, the big old fro, the big old clown fro.
Oh, okay.
We are going
That's
to
the
war.
symbol of the resistance now.
Why does she want to take all
I
the alt-right
encourage you
people
all
to go see
share. I'm
war?
going to Photoshop a picture of Pepe with just tons of pro LGBTQ symbols and pro black symbols and we are taking Pepe back. He's mine. I'm adopting him. I'm saving him from these freaks, these degenerates who think that it's okay to take a symbol of happiness and
She's trolling.
Just it's disgusting. It's sickening. It's sickening.
Is this Stephen King's sequel to It? Is this Clit?
That people would take.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Kill it with fire?
I mean, I really can't tell if she's trolling or not because
She's
I mean,
trolling.
with the state of things right now, I mean, I could totally believe this is legit.
I could believe it's legit, but there's a few things that
Such
lead me
a
to think it's a
positive
troll.
thing like clowns, and
Like
try to make it into a
clowns.
symbol for your racism. You're pathetic. The clown emoji belongs to us, the Lunchables. Pepe the Frog, the clown version, and just him in general, honestly, because he's been through a lot. He belongs to us, the Lunchables.
The Lunchables.
The Lunchables.
Like
the Lunchables.
Snack that my son eats?
She also said the L in LGBTQ belongs to her, so she started Lunchables. It's Lunchables, Ghirardelli
L stands for
chocolates.
Lunchable?
Yeah, the G stands for Ghirardelli chocolates. No, Gardettos snacks. You ever eat those Gardettos with the little crunchy bread bullshits in them? The little pretzel snacks?
Yeah.
The B stands
Delicious.
for bonbons, and the T stands for truffles.
Ruffles.
Truffles.
Have ridges.
LGBT.
You really thought, you neckbeard, Cheeto, dust, butt sniffing, fart sniffing, living with your mother, father, grandma, I don't care, you fucking assholes.
Ooh.
I have adopted Pepe and he's mine. They want to, we're going to put.
I think Pepe was killed off by its creator, actually.
But in the
Well, yeah,
storyline,
and the creator actually started suing like people that were using them in their official like branding material or something. Like she can't claim the character. The character's already been claimed.
Right, by the creator of the character.
Right.
But isn't that what women do? They wait for men to do all the hard work and then they come in and clean up. Isn't that what they do? She's just coming in now after men has created all of Pepe. And she's like, okay, you're done here. You fucking patriarchy. Get out of here so I can have Pepe. Classic woman. Psst. Psst. She can't have clown makeup. That's my thing. Me and Ronald McFondle invented it.
You. By the way, Godless Engineer, have you heard of a song called Pinwheel?
Pinwheel.
Stop.
Yeah, Pinwheel.
It sounds familiar. I don't know though.
Oh damn! So, do you think this woman here is a troll or not a troll?
Somebody thinks this might be that buff dude's sister, Buff Corral or whatever, Golden Corral.
You know, I'm gonna have to say not a troll on this one. I mean, I can see how she might be a troll, but I feel like the probability is greater on not a troll.
I think she's trolling.
Because I mean, people be getting crazy about this shit, and they'll try to do any kind of crazy shit. So I mean, I believe that she's sincere.
And what did you say, Billy?
I think she's trolling.
So you, wow. So I have to decide. All right. I'm gonna say not a troll. All right. So,
do we know for sure whether or not?
No, we have no idea. We can only assume.
Yeah, I think she has a ton of videos out there.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I got word from a Drunken Peasants correspondent, Ryby Jenkins, that this girl recently had, I think, the word consent shaved into her boyfriend's or her head so her boyfriend could fuck her or something. I should probably read what our live correspondent, Ryby Jenkins,
Yeah,
sends
but
me.
then how do you revoke that consent?
I guess you got to shave your head, right?
You have to have a razor handy.
Oh wait, no. I have her on Facebook. Her boyfriend recently shaved her hair on live stream against her consent.
Oh, okay.
So
well, that's
I read that wrong. Sorry, live correspondent Ryby Jenkins. That was my fault. Oh, no audio. Audio fell out again. Good. Too bad. Sorry, audio's broke. Can't watch this.
Oh shit!
Too bad.
Looks like I'll need to fix it really quick.
No, it's cool. We don't need it. We could just not. It's a sign. Let's move on.
Billy hates this video.
Moving on. Oh, everybody, we're moving on.
So Ben, do you think your pepperonis are cooked yet?
My pepperonis.
Yeah, didn't you slide a few pepperoni slices into your butt cheeks for this dare?
What dare?
The dare. We were gonna see whose butt was cleaner.
Oh.
A pepperoni taste test. We're gonna incubate them.
Pepperoni taste.
We were gonna incubate them in our butt cracks
and then taste them.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
No, I don't want that to happen.
Ew. Ew.
I feel like you might get pink eye if you did that.
Yeah.
I feel like I might have pink eye.
Pink eye.
You've been rubbing shit in your eye?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do something with my girlfriend called down periscope.
Down periscope?
Yeah, I stare into her butthole and she holds her mouth open towards things and I try and guess what her mouth's pointed at. It sucks. Every time it's Joe's dick and I never guess it.
Lock up your daughters. It's Billy the Fridge, Ronald McFondle, and JT Rockwell over a martini beat. Shit. You know, y'all better call 911. Nah, fucking call 911, cause we're about to fly a plane into this motherfucker.
Wrestling champion, your neighborhood stranger. Pretty please picture me a Mickey D's doppelganger. It's a ball pit.
I like how they have the cross dressers dancing with Ronald McFondle.
Our good drag queen friends.
Yeah.
Jackie Hell and I think Anita
Happy
Goodman.
Meals for double-sided for a butt bag. Ass to ass. Go on around the slut train.
Yeah.
Put on the upper lip next to a
Do all
cum
your-
stain.
dude,
It's a
do
fun
all
game.
of your
Squeeze till the
parts,
pig spill.
please.
Twist her, fist her, blow like a pinwheel.
When I think of your daughter, I shower in cold water. Spin her on my finger like a Harlem Globetrotter. Oh bother, I'm like poo with a honey pot. Doing where she poo, then I am with a money shot. Funny thought, she gon' spin like a pinwheel. Rolling with McFondle, yo, you know it's a big
big deal. Get real. Nah, baby, get the plunger. After party starts at the Mickey D's dumpster. Get dumber, this'll be hella awkward. Twist you on my face, twist you like a helicopter. Tell the doctor if you start to get busy. Just don't interrupt me when I start to get busy. She start to get pissy, she call Ronnie Mac. She's a hypochondriac, I tossed her in a body bag. It's a party, man, do her like a line of coke. Pinwheel spinning them, sorry your vagina broke.
Stop, hold up, stand still. Fist up your pussy, make your pinwheel. Stop, hold up, stand still. Fist up your pussy,
Glad I fucked that up.
Stop, hold up, stand still. Fist up your pussy, make your pinwheel.
People love
Stop,
this shit,
hold up, stand still. Fist up your pussy.
I was trying to get Ronald McFondle to come in here and surprise Billy the Fridge, like live.
He's
in
a
the
busy
studio.
boy.
Yeah, he is.
It was his birthday yesterday. Happy late birthday on my
Oh,
phone.
was it?
Yeah, I was gonna go meet up with him for dinner, but I got caught with my double dates.
Oh,
That's what happens when you're a man whore like me. You just can't get away from the women. It's
Yeah.
disgusting. Real pig.
Step 1, watch out for the rectum. Fist goes in the pussy, do not interject them.
This is in a pussy. Do not interject them.
Do not interject them.
And they had a guy that was like his neighbor. It was like, who's this guy? He's just their neighbor. This guy.
It's your boy Rocks and he's last on the cut. Rolling Ray near and Billy's donut truck.
It's legitimately just Ronald McFondle's neighbor.
It was just his neighbor.
He's like, Billy, will you do this rap song with me? And I'm like, yeah, I'll do it, my buddy Ronald McFondle. And then he goes, I also have a neighbor. I'm going to ask him if he'll rap
He's
too.
gonna do it too.
I was like, okay.
Two sluts butts, how'd I get on the track with these two sick ass fucks? My team thinks it's dirty, that's why I'm in the booth. Perfect amount of vermouth and a splash of olive juice. My neighbor came through and asked if I could spit a verse. I said I hate rapping clowns, this cat's even worse. So much blow he's eating off his face. How's that paint taste? Like a saying the rusty lady feeling out of place. The mountain and the clown see McFarlane behind your kids. Billy the Fridge, more like Billy the Walk-In.
We performed this song in 5 different states.
You know, it kind of looks like you put the casting call out on Craigslist.
Yeah, before it got taken
If there's
down.
one thing about McFondle is that he's got access to all these lovely ladies with an asterisk at the end. And
With
other
an
things.
asterisk.
And other things.
Yeah, I believe it. So this was like, was this on his album or like this was a collab album?
So he was going to do an album, and I told him I'd teach him how to rap, right? And so we were in our friend Martini's closet recording these songs. I thought I was teaching him how to rap, so I figured they'd never see the light of day. And then, before I know it, he released an entire EP with my name on it.
Really?
And I'm like, great.
Hold on, really?
Yeah, there's
and
like,
then before you know it, you're like on stage performing live with Ronald McFarlane.
You're
the boy, Blue!
big old fat human
Yeah,
being.
dude, holy shit. You're how many pounds lighter? 300? Something like that.
Yeah! That was a pussy fucking throw. I look like a bitch. Billy the Fridge, Ryan McFondle, DJ Martini on the beat, check the rock. It's official.
A wrestling champion, the neighborhood stranger. Pretty please picture me, a Mickey D's doppelganger. It's a ball pit, bagel, and a Mustang. Happy Meal.
So you went on tour with this shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We played at many different
9
venues.
years ago or so.
We played at a roller derby prom. We played at a wrestling show. We were like in the ring.
What? That's awesome to me.
A roller derby prom?
Yeah, roller derby prom. Gangrel watched us perform this one time in the Viper Room in fucking Los
Gangrel was
Angeles.
at the Viper Room?
Yeah. We played in Portland. We played in Idaho we were at a strip club. We performed it at a strip club, and then we performed it at this venue. And he debuted his song "Keep Abortion Awesome," and some guy tried to fight him because of it. It was weird times, man. There was a lot of cocaine going around, and I didn't sniff it. I couldn't smell any of it.
Why not? Why not? Fuck, dude. I love this shit. I think this is the best shit you've ever shown me.
No, it's definitely not.
It is. I think it is, and I love it. I think this is some great work that you've done.
I mean, no.
Yeah. I think it's something that should be put up on the
Did
wall.
you not see the super chat earlier, the Streamlab earlier?
What?
My friend zone song? The guy bangs his girlfriend to it? Yeah,
You have a
that's
friend zone
better.
song?
My friend zone song is even better than this.
Nah.
Oh, my friend zone song is awesome.
Nah.
Yep. It's awesome. If you guys are listening right now, go to my Spotify and listen to Friend Zone. It's much better than Pinwheels. It's a very sweet song.
It's much better than Pinwheel.
People bang their girlfriends to it.
They do?
Yeah. Consensually.
You should put that in the description of that song now. It's like perfect to bang your girlfriend to.
Someone created that. I'm going to go... I see my buddy Anthony Fantano is streaming live right now.
Fanthony Antano.
And I'm going to poop balls the fuck out of his chat.
What would you do that? Fanthony Antano.
Well, actually, guys, I actually do have to go.
All right.
But it was great hanging out with you guys. Sorry, I've got to cut out a little early.
Oh,
no problem.
It's all love. Thank you for coming through.
Oh, yeah. And I had a good time. And I guess I'll be talking to you guys later.
You want to push anything right before you go?
Yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to check me out, I'm just on YouTube at Godless Engineer, or I'm on Twitter at Godless Engineer, so you guys can check me out there.
All right. Thanks for joining us.
Have a good rest of your
one.
night.
Yeah, y'all do the same now.
Definitely.
I see the poop balls starting to show up. Let's see what happens here with this.
Fanthony Antano.
Anthony Antano, come to save the day. Shit. I don't know why I can't unmute this shit.
Drop top. Needle
Glandis
drop.
and Booper.
Glandis and Booper.
Poop balls. Poop balls.
Anime. Fandano.
There it is.
Please let me know your thoughts on
Let's see what
dabbing.
happens here with this.
Fanthony
Shit, I can hear myself.
Oof.
There we go.
Belthany Bertano.
I'm trying to remember. Hold on, let me get to the next question. I don't want to miss it. Melon, have I heard of the band Cardiacs? I have. Pretty freaky, pretty experimental. Love their art punk style.
Pretty freaky.
Although I have not gotten that.
He loves their
into
poop
their
balls.
Discography. I will admit that.
You
know, I have
their poop balls.
You know, sort of tried their stuff out at a recommendation. But I'm by no means.
Ben's gonna
Cardiacs
get banned from Fanthony Antano's
Why would I
chat.
get banned? I'm a sweet boy.
Claypool and
Sweet
Sean
boys
Lennon
don't
album I
say
did, I
poop
thought it was kinda
balls.
boring.
Sweet boys always say poop balls.
And I feel like
They
it's
wouldn't do that.
deserving more attention than it's gotten. I mean, I'm glad you dig it, and you know, maybe that is the case to a degree. But I thought it was just as lackluster as their last one. Got a Wreck, but it's from the '80s. Know You're Busy.
Oh, no, ban
James
you.
Barry, The Walking. Haven't heard that one.
What do you think,
Break It
Godless
Up. Your
Engineer?
Personal favorites from the '80s, probably.
I think Anthony Fantano's
The
a very
Cure,
handsome gentleman.
Murder, probably some of my favorites from the '80s. But favorite.
Oh, it's behind. All right.
In my view, and it's really kind of like Blur's last great record. So
I like how the poop balls are just showing up there on the screen.
And it probes.
He's like, no, I want to read the poop balls. Look at all the poop balls.
Thoughts on Sampa the Great and ML and the Sniffers. I have not heard of the Sniffers. Sampa the Great, I think, is an okay rapper. I just find the music kind of underwhelming. You know, a little long-winded, and it's kind of conscious. It's kind of soulful, but there's not a whole lot of bite to it.
He said I was one of the most influential rappers of our time. I'm sure he wasn't lying.
Was he blowing smoke up your ass?
I'm sure he wasn't lying.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. A podcast would be fun, but honestly, I would love to do a podcast with like actual people in front of me. I feel like that's kind of pivotal and conducive to like a real significant conversation, you know, and I'm not near Sean C. You know what I mean? It's kind of difficult to make that connection.
It is fucking
Great
chat.
Maggot Brain, Mothership Connection, American Gangster, OG, Original Gangster.
It's so ridiculous.
Gangster.
Oh my God. All
You
right.
leave that boy
Stop
alone.
harassing
You
him.
leave that boy alone.
Stop harassing him.
I don't know. I think it's like maybe a 7. American Gangster Jay-Z is like a 7.
All right. He's a very nice boy.
Leave that poor boy alone.
He is a very nice boy.
He's a
very,
sweet boy.
very sweet and polite. He's a sweet boy.
Happy birthday to Meds Peds, by the way.
Is it her birthday?
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of had to throw this show together, guys. Things just really didn't come together today. Normally I'm on top of things. Today was just a really off day. So we kind of met our guest a little late, and we didn't really have a whole lot prepared. But I think it was cool just to hang out and talk instead of just doing the same old shit over and over and over again. So that's helpful.
Do poop balls, $509 in super chats. That's a good call, Aaron Clown. No, wait, better call. Just send 509 Streamlabs to us and say poop balls in that.
Poop
right?
balls.
Right? That's the answer.
What do I need to do? So if we can get to 50%, I don't know. I don't want to... 50%.
Should I go draw a bath and take a weed bath right now? And we get all those sick donos coming in when I'm naked in the bathtub.
Don't be naked. You have to have your.
I could be in my underwears.
Up. Yeah.
Should I be in my underwears?
Don't let your dick pop out.
It won't pop out. I think I'm wearing my black unders. No, they're black and white.
I cannot stop my dick from popping out. Like,
really?
Oh, dude, I would not want to be just like in my boxers.
Do you wear boxer briefs?
No, just regular boxers.
I wear boxer briefs. Keeps everything tucked.
It's got a button fly.
It's not a button fly, but it's got a layered fly. You got to slide it out and then slide it in for it to come out. You gotta do like a little. It's like a. We gotta snake charm that thing.
Huh.
It's very protective. I'm more worried about one of my balls dropping out.
Oh, thanks for saying you'll become a patron, by the way. Yeah, guys, if you oh shit. You know what, we probably should. You know what, I wasn't even thinking about shilling or anything today. Our Patreon private show is tomorrow. We're doing a second one tomorrow if you guys want to join us for it.
Yes.
And I will be on the ball for that shit. 6:30 p.m. Pacific time tomorrow. Is our Discord hangout tomorrow?
I'm not sure exactly what's going on.
Let me see.
Spec says I'm trying to save money at the moment, but I'm throwing in my $2 because I'm not a boy that can't give $2. If I can do it, so can you. Give $2. It adds up. Remember, Billy the Fridge hates when you don't donate money.
All right, fuck it. If we can get to 50%, I will. I will just get into my underwear. But there's no penis popping out.
Don't pop that peen, Ben.
No. I think. Do I have a button?
Don't pop that
I don't know if I
peen.
just have like the slit to keep it.
Are you? Why are you pulling it out right now? Put it away. Put it away. What? Put it away. Come on, man. We don't.
Godless Engineer, man. He looks like he's really interested.
Why would he stop staring?
All right.
G, don't encourage him. Don't encourage him, G.
Oh damn, dude.
Put your sweat hog away, Ben.
Hold on.
Stop it. Stop it. Would you stop? Oh my God. It's far too warm in here. You're gonna heat things up.
Did you get warm from that?
Well, I was bothered. I'll tell you that much.
Hot and bothered.
No, I was just bothered. I was bothered by you snake charming your raptor.
Raptor?
Your skin raptor. Yeah. Ooh. Red Scare says, no, dude, you're supposed to donate through Streamlabs. It's true.
Yeah.
Streamlabs is the superior. Dragon of the West says, Doc Ellis from the Pittsburgh Pirates pitched a no-hitter on LSD. Apparently, LSD improves hand-eye coordination.
It's true. Yeah, I've heard that story, too. And yeah, that's the kind of job where hand-eye coordination is everything.
And Dragon of the West says, also, what's your weirdest drug experience?
I don't want to tell that story.
Is it that weird?
Yeah.
Huh. I don't really have a weird drug experience.
I had a friend that was kidnapped at gunpoint and forced to smoke crack.
Yeah.
That was his weirdest drug experience.
I remember when my dad's crack dealer was living with us. He had the crack whores coming in and out of the house. and the crack whores would always cook my Hot Pockets and not finish them. They'd take a bite out of the Hot Pocket and just leave them on the plate.
Yeah, because it takes away your appetite.
Yeah, so I'd walk around and see all my Hot Pockets with one little fucking crack whore bite taken out of them, and there's no way I'm eating after a crack whore, right?
That must have pissed you
Oh,
off.
I was so mad. And then I would walk around and I would see little fucking like busted open condom wrappers laying around everywhere because the crack whores were fucking and sucking and leaving their fucking condoms laying around the house. That really sucked. But there was all types of payback because I would go and I would eat popcorn where my dad would smoke most of his crack, and little popcorn kernels would fall on the ground, and my dad would carpet surf thinking that it was a piece of crack, and he'd pick up the popcorn kernel thinking it was a little rock shard. He'd put it in his pipe, he'd go to smoke it, and all it would do, it would go and it would like poof away. It would ruin his entire crack smoking experience. So we give back. It's a game of give and take.
Yeah.
Ooh, you just have to wait.
Show Bob's and Peen.
Show Bob's and Vapeen. Y'all crazy. Let's get ready to rumble. Cigarette butts in the Hot Pockets. You could put a cigarette butt in the Hot Pocket. I might eat it. That $2 holla from Brian Madar. Thank you. I would probably be more likely to eat a Hot Pocket with a cigarette butt in it than a Hot Pocket that had a bite taken out of it by a crack whore. At least a cigarette butt, I think, would be heated enough that it would be sterile, since it was at one point burning. Billy, do a crack. I don't want to do a crack. Who had a worse childhood, Billy or Brett? Probably Brett, because my childhood wasn't even that bad. Like, it was tons of fucked up shit, but my dad was cool as hell. He would take me to the science center all the time. He worked on ships. He was a ship fitter, so he'd take me into like these giant barges that were like docked at the dry dock. We'd be able to go over and crawl around inside these fucking shipping ships as they're being torn apart.
Pants back on, Blue Laser!
How could you possibly refer to these as pants?
Ha 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 ha! Cheat Commandos, riggedy roll!
That's not what we usually say.
Whatever, it's riggedy roll from now on. Buy all our playsets and toys!
Have you ever seen this shit before?
Buy all your playsets and
Hi,
toys.
Kids. I'm Crack Stuntman. I'm the voice of the gun shaver on Cheat Commandos, here with an important rap song about safety and spring break. Busted!
Why?
Well, you're a rich kid living in the suburbs and there's not a whole lot to do. You stroll into the kitchen and what do you find? A bunch of knives cold staring at you. So, kids, don't play with too many knives. Come on, Crack Stuntman. Gonna save some lives. It's spring break. Girlies running wild. Get to the beach wearing the freshest styles. Meet a bunch of kids from Alabama. Beach volleyball, slamma-jamma. Putt-putt, go-karts, bungee.
Homestar Runner.
Oh, is that what this is from?
Yeah, it's not like he's trying to be bad, right? So that makes it can't be cringy because he's trying to play like a bad rapper.
Right. It's kind of like the old FDA shit. Have you seen that?
Fuck that ass.
Yeah.
Strut that ass. Strutting that ass.
I like that too. The strutting that ass.
What is this? 2003? I think so. Shallow Shy. I think we're in 2003.
Yeah, let's bring it back. Let's bring back.
I want to be in 2003. 2003, I was 20 years old.
Fuck that ass. Fuck that ass. Fuck that ass. Took my dick and fuck that ass.
Why stop at 2003? Let's go back to 1998.
Stick that dick where the sun don't shine.
All right.
Stick that where the sun don't
Hey guys,
shine.
if you want to talk to us, jump into the general chat. Join our Discord. Link in the description. Join the Discord. Jump into general chat and we can have a chat.
You were 12 in 2002. Not a bad year to be 12. I was 12 in 95. I remember watching Bret Hart beat Diesel at Survivor Series and crying. Fucking sucked. That was 12-year-old Billy. That's where he was.
You wanted Diesel to win?
Yeah, dude. I had just gone to see
gay.
Diesel live in the Tacoma Dome for a house show. He fought Yokozuna in a lumberjack match.
Diesel sucked.
No way. Diesel was the man. I had a little foam finger that said Diesel Power on it.
Do you remember the foam middle fingers for Steve Austin?
For Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Yeah, that shit was great.
Yeah. I wonder if I can buy a foam finger on Amazon of Diesel, because mine got kind of like trashed over the years.
Egghead.
What's up?
Hey, how's it going, buddy?
Bible?
Good. I'm editing video.
What are the videos? Are they pornography that you've directed?
No.
What do you know?
Why would I ever direct porn?
Why wouldn't you direct porn is the real question. Why not?
I don't know.
No one's asked you? No one's ever asked you to film porn before and edit it?
Nope, no one's ever asked for me to do that.
Have you ever had like sex before and someone asked you to film it, like making your own porn?
Nope.
You liar. You
I
hesitated.
am not lying. I did not.
There's no egghead porn out there?
No porn of me.
All right, Egghead, please send us a picture of the bathtub. We're ready for it.
Why?
When I was 12 years old, I wore this proudly on my hand.
Wait, what?
Is that a picture you took?
No. I just found this. I want to find another one so I can have a brand new one. But I wore that shit proudly.
We're all waiting, Egghead.
Proudly.
I am not going to take it.
Why not? What do you have to hide?
Nothing. I just don't want to fucking do it. Why the fuck should I do it?
So you looking at your bathtub, what is your honest opinion?
Need to get back to cleaning it, that's what.
And
Mm-hmm.
when was the last time you cleaned it?
Is there a Rule 42 of Egghead's bathtub?
How many months ago would you say?
No.
Somebody should do a Rule 34 of Egghead's bathtub getting plowed by Wallace.
More than 12?
No, it was not more than 12.
Somebody do a Rule 34 of Egghead getting plowed by Wallace. Egghead's bathtub.
Fuck?
Yeah, Egghead's bathtub
you're
getting
back.
rammed.
They
Now we
kicked
have
you out?
Now you have Mickey Richards.
Holy shit!
What's your opinion on? Shut up! What's your opinion on Egghead's bathtub?
Let me tell you something. I've been drinking a bit, but I don't give a fuck. Your bathtub is fucking disgusting. I'm a nasty ass motherfucker, and my bathtub is better than your bathtub, you piece of shit.
Damn.
Okay.
It's dirty. It's
Mickey
fucking
Richards
dirty.
drunk? No way. That never
It's
happened.
fucking. It looks like someone took a shit and rubbed it on the tiles.
Damn.
Is that what happened, Egghead? Did you rub shit?
You rub shit. You and your fat ass girlfriend rub shit all over that tub.
Oh, hey. Fucking piece of shit, motherfucker. Fuck you.
Mickey, you're fat.
You,
too,
you
buddy.
autistic piece of fucking goddamn degenerate
my God,
fucking shit, motherfucking piece of shit.
Autism more. Kick your fucking ass. How about that?
Oh,
I will kick your ass and fuck it at the same
Dude, I
time.
would love to see this. I would love to see Mickey versus. Hey, Egghead, you know Mickey used to dress up as like a.
I will have sex with your ass.
Should we set up a DP fan
Ass
fight?
Ryby. I'll have sex with your ass.
Yeah, Mickey used to dress up as like a transgender Ryby for a while.
I have a dick and a vagina, you motherfucker.
Egghead, will you fight Mickey Richards if we set up a live
if
fight?
you were like Mickey, if you were like trapped on a desert island, how long before you blow Egghead? Like how many?
I mean, maybe a day or two. I don't know.
Here's
go
the
for it.
honest answer. Mickey Richards would blow Egghead. Mickey Richards would blow Egghead before he realized they were trapped on that island.
Oh, like shit. Man, I don't even know what the fuck.
He'd get done blowing Egghead and say, "So when do we get off this island?"
Fucking bullshit.
Drunk alcoholic motherfucker.
Oh, I'm an alcoholic. Let me tell you something, Egghead. At least I'm not married to a fucking woman that looks like a goddamn cow.
Oh, dude.
better stop.
I don't give a fuck what you doing.
Low. That's so
Mickey
low.
Richards
That looks like Billy when he was 600 pounds.
What does the woman you're married to look like, Mickey Richards?
I am a single man. I value my freedom.
Lonely, dum, dum, dum,
I will fuck you in the ass too if you don't watch it.
One, it's not physically possible because my
I will
ass too
grab-
thick, your dick too thin.
Your dick is not
I'll
long
grab
enough.
you.
to
It's not
fuck
long
Billy in the
enough.
ass.
Your dick is not long enough to fuck me in the ass, and your masculinity is not high enough to get there.
Booty cheeks, and I'm gonna fuck them with a goddamn baseball bat, motherfucker.
I don't even have to dress like a woman
Mickey-
to look
Mickey,
more
what-
I'm
feminine
gonna
than
roll and
you.
pin and make
Hold on,
cookies
hold
with
on,
your
hold on.
ass.
Mickey, what was up with that retarded ass video you made where there was like two of you and you're arguing with each other? It was like, and then there was you with the mask on.
Yeah.
What was that?
Dude, I was watching someone's video when they did two people, and I thought, shit, I don't have any of this
Was
fancy
that Bogey's
editing shit.
video?
I forget who it was. But somebody on Discord
Are you
mentioned
from
it.
like New Jersey or something? Where are you from?
I am from New Jersey.
Yeah, I can
New
tell.
Jersey. That's a good guess.
I can tell.
And somebody I watched this shit, and I was like, I can do it, but I don't have good editing skills. I'm just going to film it twice, and it looks fucked up, but I don't give a fuck.
I used
got
to work
120 subs.
I used to work at a call center, and I hated getting calls from people from New Jersey. So, like, the accent is ingrained into my mind because they were the most miserable people I ever had to speak with on a day-to-day basis.
Ugh.
There's a reason why they can't pump their own gas.
I have 20 minutes from Chris Christie, and it sucks.
Chris Crispy.
Yeah, man, fucking, he's a piece of shit.
That means if you left right now to go beat up Chris Christie, he could finish 7 cheeseburgers.
So, Egghead,
before you got there.
Probably.
Egghead, if there was someone who was going to shoot a giant missile at the Earth and blow everybody up and kill everybody on Earth, but they wouldn't do it if you licked Mickey's butthole, would you do it?
Send the nuke.
No, you would let all of humanity die just because you won't lick Mickey's butthole.
I would lick your butthole, Egghead. I would lick your butthole for humanity. I care about humanity, Egghead. I care about the people. Unlike you, you don't even care about your own fucking bathtub, you piece of degenerate shit.
Hey, Mickey, if I'm such a degenerate shit, why don't you come over and kill
Maybe I
will. Do it then.
My dick is so big, it'll rip through your fucking weak ass heart, and it'll fuck you.
I await death every single day, motherfucker. Go ahead and fucking do it.
Autism fight.
It's the autism wars.
I just want to fuck you in the ass until you be humble.
Oh,
I don't care. Fucking, I don't care. Hey, go ahead, Iron Sheik. I don't fucking.
This is really autistic, guys.
I know, I love it.
Shit.
Hello,
I need another
darkness,
beer.
my
What
old
the fuck?
friend.
I wonder why Egghead doesn't show up on this thing. He's the only one in the room right now that's not on the.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I don't know
No
why.
one likes me, not even me.
I agree with Spirit Flame.
What did she say?
Can we not talk about a-hole Elling?
Oh,
Elling.
okay.
You can't even say the word licking.
I was just
Because we're not
asking,
going to talk about it.
I was just asking a hypothetical question. Of course,
Emphasis
I
on
would
the
do it to save
pathetical
all
part.
mankind.
I won't
Egghead-
lick it, I'll just caress it with my hands. Slowly.
We're stopping this train of discussion, Mickey Richards. Talk
Fine.
about something sweet, boy.
Fine, you tranny. All right.
You can't say
Wow,
that
he
word.
called you a tranny.
It's because he's slow.
Got the force unleashed. Oh shit!
All right, now
We're here.
everyone's in here.
Dragons
Oh,
in the
yeah.
storm.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Ben?
What's up?
We were talking about Star Wars and how we miss you on Sator.
Oh, you know what? I really do want to play again soon. It takes a lot of time.
Didn't Solo
I
come
know.
out a year ago
Man.
today?
I don't know.
I saw on
It's
Twitter today,
Swagta.
it was trending.
Hey,
Swagta! People were
what's
trending on
up?
Twitter saying
You feeling
wanted-
better, man? I heard you were sick the other day.
they want a Solo,
The
a
Bible?
sequel to Solo.
I'm just
The Bible.
Oh, wow.
You just left.
He just came in here to play the fucking Bible.
The Bible.
Bible? Egghead, do the line, Egghead. Egghead, do the line, Egghead. Egghead, do the.
I just.
So we've begun mining Egghead's channel for some comedy.
Yeah.
Just trying to find more.
I just can't wait for him to get sued one day, so then he can be like, "I'm liable."
I'm liable.
Dude, I was just taking a hit off my vape, and you just made me spit it up.
I was doing fuck, marry, kill with Spec recently.
Those are always fun.
Yeah, I was.
You know what's
I was giving Spec like Chris Chan and and Creamsicle.
No, is Creamsicle exclusive and Bill Hicks?
You know what's always best is because fuck, marry, kill is great when you do it with nasty people, but it's kind of funny when you're like you put a bunch of hot people like, fuck, they're all hot, I want to fuck them. Who do I have to kill?
I don't normally. Every time I played this game, it was undesirable people. It wasn't that I couldn't choose between all of the hot ones. It was like, oh, they're all gross.
I know. But those are the best ones where it's either a bunch of hot people or it's a bunch of like really fucking ugly people. You're like, nah.
I'm getting a lot of complaints about Mickey's mic ruining people's ears.
It was.
You hold on.
Yeah, Mickey, your mic sounds like.
Hold on. I said hold on. I know
Mickey,
there's
hold
something wrong with my mic, okay?
Hold on.
Fuck you goddamn piece of
Come
shit. I love
on.
DP, but I'll fuck all of you. Yeah.
Stop it!
As long as you love DP. As long as you love it.
I gave you
Everyone
10 bats or 30 bats at one point. I don't
Thank you.
I can guarantee you, my Pornhub recommendations says I love DP. I could just take a screenshot.
I don't want people looking at my Pornhub searches.
I could die, and when they come to get my computer and they look at all the stuff I look at on my computer, I'd probably get into heaven just based on what I look at on my computer. It's very tame.
It's like wholesome. It's like the most wholesome porn ever.
Yeah.
Wholesome memes.
It's just pictures of kittens and shit like that.
Oh no, there's some porn, but it's like it's not like weird porn. It's not weird porn.
It's Amish porn.
There's nothing weird.
Everyone's covered up.
There's no. They show nudity and stuff, but it's nothing like you would be like, oh, that's sick. There's nothing about like slapping the shit out of a woman until she spits up, stuff like that. It's not there. It's not there.
I was totally not there. Yeah.
No, you should look for
There's no weird anal destruction. There's no
Get
awkward.
you into heaven. Anal destruction. That's what.
There's
God
no
wants.
awkward like incestual role play. On purpose, at least.
Why not?
For a while,
Billy, half of the people watching right now have liked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Billy, have you checked out gender bending yet?
Nope. What's that?
He does it every day.
That's true. No, gender bender is basically porn or hentai where someone changes sex.
Oh, like Ranma?
Like Ranma, yeah.
Yeah, like Ranma.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of that all over the place.
Yeah, there's a lot, especially like a lot of just like people gender bending like celebrities.
I'm so good when it comes to porn. All I do when I go to Pornhub is I type "sweet boy" into the search engine.
The sweet search.
I bet you find mostly gay stuff if you look for Sweet Boy.
What?
Yeah, he probably
That's not what I
finds
meant.
porn of himself.
That's not what I meant.
Spank away.
That's not what I meant. No,
That's what you meant.
that's not what I meant.
That's what you meant.
No, when you type "sweet boy" in the search,
Sweet
it gives you Sweet Boy videos for Sweet
No, 'cause
Boys.
you're gay.
I type 4 Sweet Boys on it.
Candyland themed porn videos.
Do you want to see 4 sweet boys going at it?
Look.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I like.
No.
When Billy's sitting at his computer in his
It's okay
in
if
his
you like
boxer
dicks, man.
briefs at night.
I don't. That's
he
not.
looks
We all
up
got
Sweet
dicks here.
Boys.
There's no women in here, of course.
That's
We all
not-
got
I could
dicks
just-
here. You want it?
It's
I
not
can
it,
just
Chief.
imagine there's like a Candyland.
Oh my god, Billy, you did not just say that.
That's not it, Chief.
Candyland.
You know what? Speaking of which, it's got me thinking. Like, dude, for Halloween, like you, Billy, and Pitmonk should all show up in drag. Pitmonk can be Pimpisha.
Pimpisha.
You guys
That's
can
hot, though. That was
recreate
hot
the
when
Ronald
you did that.
McFondle video.
I'll tell you what, the alter perspective has the most. It has Pimpisha in the intro, And the Alder Perspective intro is the most epic fucking intro ever. It's so badass.
You know, I think it used to be better though.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna have to start having you back for the private shows again.
At one point in time, I was there.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Oh shit.
And then there's an explosion. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, that is a good intro. That is better. That is better.
Wait, what's going on here? What's going on? What the fuck is happening?
That is
What the
better
fuck?
than what I was in.
That's a pretty good intro.
Yeah. Boom.
People suggested I'm going to end up on a list.
A no-fly list.
I promise I'm already
This guy
on
too
one.
fat to fly. Don't let him on.
I'm too fag to fly.
That intro blows me away every time.
Didn't you say one time? Didn't you say one time you were on an airplane? There was a guy that had to sit next to you, and you were like swallowing him basically, and he just got
disappeared at one point, never came back.
Are
Did you just say you were too fag to fly?
Billy, calling people fags, that's not a sweet boy who doesn't do that. It's
No,
not
I say that means another gay Billy.
That's unsavory, Billy.
I'm allowed to say whatever I like.
Because you're like,
No, you aren't.
Sweet boy.
You offend me, man.
I'm a sweet boy.
You see, you're not. You're a fat boy. You see, Ben, he's gone to the well of drowning
Not for
young
long.
girl.
If I offend you, use your words and tell me that I offended you, and maybe we'll come to a conclusion that's least offensive.
When
But
you
until-
lose all the
that
weight,
goal
I
has
want a
not
pair of
been
pants out of your skin.
I for one think
and I will
Billy-
pay big
What?
money for that shit. You make a pair of pants out of your loose skin when you get the surgery, when you lose all the weight. I will buy it for like $300 or some shit.
I am
want
thinking,
skin pants.
I am thinking of having all of my loose skin. Like I'm gonna get the grafting of the loose skin to show where it's gonna get removed from, and then I'm gonna get those areas tattooed. And when they remove those tattooed areas, I'm gonna have them framed and I'm gonna sell them. I'm gonna send them to people who donated the most to my Thick Starter, which is a Kickstarter for people who are too thick and have to get their skin removed because I can't afford to pay for this surgery myself. We're gonna need to start a Thick Starter.
A thick starter.
So that goal has barely moved.
I just can't
Y'all are a
get
bunch
the
of
pants.
nigger.
Oh, did you
do
hear
not
that,
say that.
Billy?
Don't do that.
The goal hasn't moved much today. I don't know.
By the way, that whole bit about Billy, you making like a wallet out of it, that reminds me of a joke about a rabbi who he used to perform circumcisions. So he went to a leather maker, says, "What could you make me out of this?" So he comes back the next day, and the guy hands him a wallet, and says, "I gave you a huge pile of them." He's like, "No, my friend. What you gotta do, rub the wallet, and it becomes a suitcase."
I knew it was going to be about fucking dick, dude. As soon as I heard a fucking rabbi, I was going to be like, yep, a foreskin joke.
Egghead.
What?
Why did you leave the other day as soon as Creamsicle showed up?
I don't like talking to him. He makes things very, very fucking weird.
He got
Hold
a
on,
boner.
why-
He got a boner.
Hold on. What do you mean weird? What do you mean by weird?
He makes things uncomfortable, dude.
In his pants area. In his pants area.
Fuck off,
Is
man.
it?
You know what?
Is it that your boner gets too hard?
Look,
Is that
Oh,
what
no,
it
no,
is?
no.
That's
comes
too
around,
far.
I have to step away from the computer to masturbate.
I made videos of Egghead getting excited about Hitler. I made a video about him getting turned on by Christian. You just
Dude,
went
what
too
if-
far with that.
Take one of his porn videos.
Please make
and
a video
add
of him getting
Egghead
turned
in
on
the
by
bottom
Creamsicle.
right.
Yeah,
I
do that.
promised
Do that.
him I would
Jiggling,
never
like-
do that.
Bouncing up and down in excitement as
Whatever.
Creamsicle
Promises
got
are
like
meant
a
to be broke.
tail button
No, I will never
right
do
up
that.
his
That would
butt.
mean me having to watch Creamsicle too.
Whatever. I guess I'll have to do it then.
You know what we need to do? We need to do an image. We need to do an image of like
Daddy, hello, it's me.
Now you gotta be thinking about the Ed Head quote.
Oh, hey there, Creamsicle.
I could just imagine the fan fictions.
Hey there, Eggy.
He's already. I can tell he's uncomfortable, dude. I can already tell.
Hello.
Fuck you wide open. Yeah, he does call him that.
Hey there, Eggy.
Hey there, Eggy.
Where's that
Humpty
gun?
Dumpty had a big fall on my dick.
Where's that
Suck
gun?
my dick, egghead.
Yeah,
Suck
he
my
did that,
dick.
too.
This is
My
getting
average
weird.
size penis. Suck my dick.
What does it take
Richards.
for Egghead to feel uncomfortable?
Yes.
Nazis?
Not much.
Creamsicle.
Pack a big
This
red
is all
gum.
gonna be a big yolk, guys.
Fine.
It's funny that Egghead got that big red gum, and then
Oh,
it
we should
turns
let
out
Zeroni
Egghead
and
gums
Entity
big
in.
red rockets.
Big red
Oh man. Yeah, Egghead should have been the one there in the creamsicle team, dude.
You fucking
They
bastard,
call me
Billy. God
Egghead
damn it.
because I blew a chicken to completion.
Zeroni and Entity isn't waiting.
That's not a sweet boy thing to say.
No,
made you laugh, Egghead.
I am a sweet boy.
What should we do on the private
You are
show
a sweet
tomorrow?
boy, but my God.
Like what would you guys like to see us do if you could watch?
I want to see Billy eat a dozen hot dogs and not vomit.
He can eat just the dog, but he can't
All
eat
right,
the
fine.
bun.
I'll take the dog. The dog is fine. Eat the dog.
I wonder how many calories a dozen hot dogs is. It sounds like a terrible.
I mean, like,
meal.
it depends on
Calories.
the dog or
Big
something?
European hot dog or the little American hot dog with the big African one?
Oh yeah,
The big one is not so
one.
good, but the other one is
I like Hungarian hot dogs.
Dude, I think Burger King got rid of hot dogs or some shit.
Okay, who goes to Burger King for hot dogs anyway?
Because I'm a cheap motherfucker. They got like, you go to $10, you get like a dozen burgers. It's fucking great.
Don't you live in New Jersey though? Isn't there a Sheetz around you?
What the fuck? I've heard of that.
What
Someone
the
told
fuck
me that.
is
I've never
that?
Maybe it's in Pennsylvania.
Hey, guy, what
the
the
hell
fuck
down
is
there?
that?
I remember going to a Sheetz. It's like a gas station, and they have a
Yeah.
wall, and you order on like an automated machine, and all of a sudden your food pops out of like a little hole in the
You
wall.
live near G-Man.
I've been there once, but it's like an hour away. It's like, I guess I'll go there one day.
They had hot dogs 2 for $1.
You know,
At
one
Sheetz.
time I went to New York and I told G-Man I was going and he wanted to hang out, but I was afraid he was going to show up with a camera and like try to ambush me with a bunch of weird religious bullshit. So I was just kind of like, oh, sorry, G-Man, I'm busy.
Everybody must get scone.
I think you're okay. You're not a black Hebrew Israelite.
Sure, I just never know what he's going to do, right?
Yeah,
Pe-
yeah.
People who had his phone number, he doxed, right?
Yup. Yeah. I wouldn't meet up with the guy after he did that shit. No way.
Right. Well, this was before he did that, so.
Even then, still.
Oh, I'm
Which
so
is
excited
weird.
for that episode
God.
of the shit show.
G-Man is a pretty likable guy, like when you have a normal conversation with him. That's
I know. I was really surprised that he did all that weird shit that he did.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah, there was some crazy ass shit you said.
Because he's black.
I don't care about the crazy shit he said. It's just the.
I don't know.
shit
Maybe he
that
had like a
to
mental
those
breakdown
atheists.
around
Yeah.
that part.
Yeah, it seems like that's what happened, but still, it doesn't excuse the fact.
I
he
know
did
it doesn't, but you know, I feel more sympathetic. to
Sure,
that
I
position.
get it. I get it.
You know, I still want to see.
Oh, dude, does Monty want in?
Oh, does he? Is he?
Yeah, he's in. I'm in his Discord, and he's like, "What? You guys are chatting?"
Oh.
Yeah, he can come in. He can come in the waiting room if he wants, and we'll drag him in.
Let that sexy black man in here.
Oh my god.
We need our diversity quota. You already have an autistic.
Yeah, we
We
need
have-
to
we have
figure
two
out
fa-
what time we're starting on Saturday. Because we all, like, we definitely want to watch AEW.
It starts at 5. So we probably have to start here at like 2:30 probably.
Yeah.
Hannibal said, "Know what I'm saying?" 85 times
know
on
what
the
I'm
last
saying.
episode of the shit
We all
show.
know what you're saying.
Dude, I know what he's saying. I know.
Everyone knows the saying.
But do you really know what he's
This
saying?
might this segment has proven to be too autistic for some people.
Yeah, whatever. Calm down, people.
I see a lot of this is too autistic.
Well, we only have one Asperger's in the group right now, so far as I know.
I have anal burgers. I'll admit that. But
anal
I'm trying to improve.
Oh my god!
You know?
You bastard.
I've collected the obesity stone and the tism stone. I'll complete my virginity gauntlet before any of you.
I like that one. That was a good payoff. Good job, Billy.
There's Animal and Monty in the pleb chat.
Man.
Yeah.
The incel stone.
Stick my dick in his fat rolls.
The incel stone.
Yeah, Monty, hop in the fucking Discord.
Hey, come on, Monty.
Yeah, come on, Monty.
We need a black person in here.
The tism is over 9,000.
Have you guys ever watched Grand Adventures of Billy and Mandy?
Oh yeah.
Yep, I have.
Such a good show. Oh man,
it's good.
That's all you guys have to say?
Yeah,
I don't know. It's about the same people who did Fairly Odd Parents.
No, that was Butch Hartman.
I didn't have fucking cable as a kid, so I didn't watch half this shit besides
Butch Hartman.
Dude, Butch Hartman's freaking awesome to follow on Twitter. He's got some of the best shit.
Yeah, he's kind of a weirdo in some other ways, though.
Yeah, he's Christian.
Well, I don't care. I don't care about that.
I don't care about that either. But I'm just saying, he's got a lot of Christian beliefs.
He molested my butt once.
Oh yeah.
And I never forgave him. And it hurt so bad.
Cool.
It hurt so bad.
You heard it here, folks. Media's got this covered.
If you guys are live on the show, do you wanna not knock your microphone around like it's a big wet dick in front of your mouth? Just for anybody who's on right now, don't blow into it like it's a Nintendo cartridge and or infected vagina.
Wait, whatever. I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
Android Jess says Billy is not a sweet boy. That's a lie.
Wow.
I am a sweet boy.
That's slander.
Utter slander.
We have to figure out what the virginity stones would be because I'm currently writing a script for the Virginity Wars, and I'm going to sell it to A24 so they can make $500 million. We're going to get so rich.
Then one of those. Okay, then one of those.
Chris Chan has them all.
Okay, then one of the stones would have to be the COD stone because of the Call of Duty gamers out there that are so.
Oh no, better the shooter stone.
One would have to be the Sonichu medallion stone.
No, it'll be the Shonichu. The gauntlet will have Shonichu on it, but just engraved into it.
Chanos.
To the
Christian Weston Chanos.
There's no way I could sell a Chris Chan version of Infinity War. I have to try and make it. I have to try and make it grokkable to America's audience, not just the.
Just snaps his fingers and the dimensions merge.
Damn, Billy, do you see what they're saying about you in the pleb chat?
If they're saying I'm not a sweet boy, they're lying.
No, they're saying one person said, "Sweet boys fuck their moms," and another put two and two together.
It's preposterous.
Hey! I don't think Billy's a Targaryen.
He wouldn't have the Aspie stone. That would be the Tism stone.
I heard about that once. Billy fucking his mom.
Whoever's still smacking their microphone around, seriously.
Yeah, dude, someone's playing bowling with their fucking microphone, dude. It's awesome.
Check yourself before you riggedy wreck yourself.
Oh, sorry. I had to step outside.
Then mute your microphone.
You step
next
outside,
time, you
motherfucker.
psycho.
I'll fight your ass. You step outside.
Wait, you're
Settle
going
down, Mickey
outside?
Richards.
Mickey Richards.
Dick.
Settle down.
Well, I had to step outside to
The obesity stone, the Tism stone, the incel stone, the COD stone, the school shooter stone. This is terrible. The incest stone. I think obesity stone and Tism stone work, and the incel stone might be very well. But I'm not sold on Call of Duty stone. I'm not sold on that.
I don't want to say the gamer stone because as a gamer, I'm like, I don't.
Well, if you don't like it
I'm a
standing for
gamer
Call of
too,
Duty,
I'm
then you can
I'm
just pretend it means
joking.
Cult of Dusty Stone.
Oh, I hate
never
Call-
played
This
Call
is-
of
I don't
Duty.
play-
I don't know.
I don't like Call of Duty. I'm a Halo guy.
Okay, then.
The
Okay,
Lonely Stone.
updated to modern day, it'd be the Fortnite stone then.
Like a rolling stone.
Android Jess says Billy is not a sweet boy. Dusty is not a beautiful bird. Only one of these is true and the other is false. I can't believe you talk that way about Dusty. That beautiful bird.
Yeah.
The furry stone that could.
The
problem with furries is there's no way that furries are virgins because once you become a furry, every furry gives consent to you. It's
Yeah,
pack
they go
mentality.
fuck at those cons and everything.
Yeah.
they do a lot of
do fuck at conventions. Like,
Yeah, once you go furry, it's impossible to stay a virgin. It's pack
Actually,
mentality. They
every
just hump
kinda
each
cool
other.
to
It's
tell.
crazy.
Oh, tell that to Chris Chan. We should tell Chris Chan become a furry. That would actually make it even
Dude,
worse.
once you go furry, everything goes blurry.
There's a funny ass story of
As if
those
Chris
type
Chan
of
isn't
people.
bad enough. Imagine Chris Chan as a
Incels in their
furry.
natural habitat
Wait, Chris,
Oh,
you're not
God.
a furry already?
is a beautiful bird. Billy's a beautiful boy and Dusty is a sweet bird. Damn it. Makes sense.
I was gonna say, isn't Chris Chan a furry already?
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, isn't that what
He's
Sonichu
a
is?
brony, so they're essentially
Him
kind
wanting
of
a hump like a hedgehog
similar.
thing?
We can't
Dude,
just lump
someone-
bronies in with furries, okay? Bronies
Oh my
Dude,
god!
someone-
dress up.
Imagine if there was that. Imagine if there was a Sonichu.
Chris does like wear little.
They don't dress up in
wings.
full pony shirts. They
Some of them do, I don't
are
know.
inspired by. But the
Dude,
furries,
But I'm pretty sure he's a furry because there's an artist who went by Vim Homeless. He worked for Dolan Dark or Dolan Danger, whatever the Dolan channel was on YouTube, and he had like this cat character, and Chris Chan was like obsessed with that character or something.
Danger
That's
Dolan?
how the story went. Yeah, Danger Dolan.
Oh yeah, Dave. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hellbent's.
Yeah, Hellman's friend.
Wait, is
Oh,
that
yeah, by the
true?
way,
You might know
Yeah,
each
they're
other. I'm
friends.
not sure.
They work for the same fucking
MTG
network.
Stone.
Did Chris
the
Chan
the
get a
iPad stone.
prostitute?
That seems like-
Is that true?
What?
Someone in the chat said that Chris Chan paid a prostitute.
I think Chris Chan mentioned that at one point.
Oh,
And then I gave my sweetie $150 so she came to my house and fucked me in a pile
I don't
of
think he said it that
garbage.
way. I think it was just going like, yeah, I
Oh.
had to buy a prostitute.
It finally happened.
Hi, Ryby. It
I know
finally
some
happened.
professional
oh,
massages.
But she didn't want to be my gal pal.
Dude, it's just so weird how he just like does a little hum after almost every sentence. He's like, it's so weird. Like,
dude, I'm addicted to that TikTok parody. That TikTok parody is fucking hilarious.
Hey,
I'm
Ed, I'll
angry.
do my
I'm the
best to try and
Ooh.
pleasure you and keep you satisfied.
Ooh,
Oh my god, you sound just like
that's
stop.
very good. I hate it.
I know a lot of different positions.
I think I'm willing to accept the waifu stone. I think the waifu
waifu,
stone
no.
is acceptable.
That'll work. Yeah, the waifu stone.
Did Egghead leave?
No, he's still there. He's still in voice.
I've had enough of this, guys. I can't take it anymore. So just kill me with this shit,
I
guys.
love how Egghead just left as soon as Creamsicle.
I'm
showed
gonna
and
jump
started
off a
talking.
bridge. Yeah.
I'm writing the book, The Virginity Gauntlet. If anybody wants to commission,
The virginity gauntlet.
it's coming. It's the book's coming out soon. I need to commission a cover for the book. So if you want to help me design the cover,
I'll give you a cover. Just put Egghead. Just Egghead. Period. That's all you need.
I would preferably like to have it done in the most cliche furry art.
Oh,
So I might have to talk. I might have to talk to Ardrich about
you need
this.
to talk to me. No, you need to talk to me about that.
Put a
I'll set you
fox
up.
tail on that.
Oh god.
That's all you need.
Ryby is a sweet
Dude, it's
girl.
like-
Ryby's hot, but in a weird way.
No, Ryby's
Yeah.
just gonna get Creamsicle to.
Ryby's the chick I'd fuck, but I'd feel bad about her because she has mental issues.
You better stop. She's a delicious,
anyone here who
perfect
doesn't?
woman. You don't need to talk that way about her.
Yeah.
She seems nice.
She doesn't just seem nice. She's nurturing, caring. She's the motherly figure we all lack in our
Didn't
lives.
she make a video where she like
very
had little
flattering
mini
and adorable.
dicks and balls, then she like stepped on them or something?
Probably.
That's cool.
This wouldn't
I
happen.
never
This
watched
wouldn't
that.
happen.
I never watched the
Nope.
weird shit that she made, but
None of
I'd
this
heard
happened.
about it.
She made money off because of Egghead's dick.
She had weird shit for a while. Like
She have high heels on.
Leave her alone. She's a sweet girl. Stop.
Dude, high heels are hard to walk like in. Weird toy dicks or
There's
something.
two things that trigger me, guys. There's two things that trigger me. And Ryby Jenkins not being a sweet girl is one of them. Don't
Your
trigger
ass
me.
is triggering me now, Billy, and I'm gonna fuck
She's a sweet girl. Leave her out of this.
the word.
Leave Brittany alone.
Just because she has a little,
fuck you in the
other side don't mean she's not sweet.
There's something I want to ask Ben.
You know, Ryby would go to bat for every one of you underdogs, and you're over here pissing on her.
Legacy. She wants me to.
Now everyone calm down. I completely understand that Ryby is a sweet girl, but there's still something I want to ask Ben. Hey Ben.
What?
Did Ryby ever make that video about riding a Sibian?
She made like a joking kind of video that was animated about riding a Sibian.
I animated it.
You were the one who animated
you did play that on Epic 400.
And Ryby did vocals for it. It was cute.
Bravo.
I saw something interesting. Dude, who would you rather fuck? Billy in drag or Christian?
Oh, that's tough. Billy in drag. Jesus
100%.
Christ.
Yeah, whoever said that was tough is got
That's
some
not
serious
tough.
issues.
Billy's an
Not tough
actual
at all.
person, at least.
He's not
Yeah,
tough. He
come
looked
on.
the same.
No, it'd be tough because he wouldn't want to. He feels bad demean. He was like, I don't want to take away your basically your esteem.
Well, think of it this way.
I mean, Billy
You're
has
probably
better hair, so.
you're probably not
We
going to
care
be able
about
to
you.
pull me anyways. So in this fantasy, you might as well go with me and not torture yourself out of respect for me by saying you might fuck Christian. It's just not worth it.
How can you compare Chris Chan to like a top tier fat dude? Like, how can you?
Exactly.
How can you
I'm the
make that
Marilyn
comparison?
Monroe of morbidly obese dudes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
top tier fat dude.
Oh no, I think I look better than you, and I probably look better than you in drag. I actually have photos.
I have photos.
I am the best
I have
drag
videos.
queen here. You can all fuck
Yeah.
yourself.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I am a
forgot about
fat ass Ryby motherfucker.
So
We watched a video
I think it's my
not
duty
that long
to,
ago.
Yeah, we had a
in which
video of
somebody
me and
watched
drag.
a video
Billy
of
is
you in
actually Chris
drag.
Farley.
Yeah. Yeah.
He looks like Chris Farley. You could pass. You know, he
I'm
never
terribly attractive.
Chris Farley autobiography, Billy the Fridge for Chris Farley.
Kaylee CV says you guys don't deserve Ryby. I would agree.
What?
I would agree.
She was always my buddy for a long time.
Ryby is a
She's
sweet
fine.
girl and deserves our respect, and if we can't give it to her, then we don't deserve her.
Okay, another comparison question.
Ryby abandoned no one. She was in chat tonight.
Yeah.
I told you there's two things that trigger me, guys. And you talking
Billy,
down
who would
on
you
Ryby
rather
is
fuck?
one of them. Don't trigger
Who would
me.
you rather fuck?
Don't trigger me.
I'm fucking triggering you, you son
Who
of
would
a...
you rather fuck? Chris Chan or your own mother?
Oh damn, dude! Oh damn! Oh look, Billy's leaving now. He's leaving.
Oh. I don't know. Shit, that's a tough one. Fuck.
Why did you have to ask this question?
Yeah, no, that was wrong.
What's
even I
Christian
wouldn't have
wearing?
done that.
Okay,
Dude,
'Cause
that's
if he's
low.
wearing something
That's low.
sexy. I don't know. I mean, maybe.
You know, they have these like fake pussies that trans people can put on. They're basically underwear. So if I could get that,
wearing that, because if
I'd
he's
do
wearing
that.
that, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go for it.
Yeah.
God, you just gotta imagine the
Amazon.
smell
No.
and then be like, eh.
I mean, how big are his man tits? I mean, are they like decent sized, Billy sized man tits, or are they like?
Hey, Kristen Weston Chandler here. I just want to say I have a big.
Hello, guys. Christian Weston Chandler.
Dude, actually, the thing. Dude, imagine like you know how like you have to girls will go get their bra sized. Imagine him going in to try to get a bra size.
No, I don't want to imagine that, dude.
Dude,
dude, I just got a gross image. Oh,
He's gonna go to a fucking gaming store or something and be
just
like,
imagine
hey,
him
can
in
you
the
size
dressing
my
room, just like
tits?
rubbing his body down with just like.
Okay, I didn't need to think about that. I didn't need to.
Seriously. Yeah, but
Hey, you'd never be able to see Chris Chan in a gaming store because he's banned from all of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's right.
Somebody asked me,
guys, that only happened like one time, guys.
somebody
No,
asked
it
me if
didn't.
Chris Chan was a sweet boy.
Oh, it didn't?
That's
It didn't?
not what Chris Chan is. Chris Chan's not a sweet boy.
No, he got banned from GameStop and the Game Place, which was like a local gaming store in his town. He
Didn't
got
stop him
banned.
from going in though.
Oh.
I felt bad though, because it's been 2 years and he asked nicely, "Can I please come back?" And they're like, "No, fuck you."
He's just gonna
I don't
do
know
the
what he
same
did,
shit
but-
again, though.
Yeah,
so
but
many
he didn't really
issues.
mean it. You could tell because like he ran away, being all like, "I hope God will forgive you, you asshole."
He would have
Okay,
blown
no,
up.
he didn't
would
mean
have
it.
blown up over Sonic Forces because he blew up over like what?
I'll come back, you guys.
Before.
Guys will see.
I've decided what I need from you guys. Whichever one of you little furry art drawers are out there that wants to draw the cover for my book, The Virginity Gauntlet, we're going to need PewDiePie's bro fist to be the
Hell
gauntlet
yeah, man.
itself. Started out with the virginity stones. So if you're watching, just give
I
me
drew
that.
a furry art. I won
The
my
virginity
fucking
stones. Just
battle,
give me
man.
that. Just give me
Is it
that,
gonna be,
guys,
like,
and I'll
full of
finish writing this novel. I'll
people
finish writing this
fucking?
novel in 2 weeks, so you can start pre-orders today.
Creamsicle ain't got shit on me, motherfucker. I won my battle.
We're gonna make all this money off this new
Is
book.
there
It's
gonna be a
get-
lot of tits?
Oh yeah.
It's gonna get bought by Disney. We're gonna make so much freaking money. It's
Hell
nuts.
yeah.
Okay, so it can't have a lot of tits.
I mean, maybe I'll get bought by A24
I mean,
then.
It can have Disney tits. Like, look at what's that? What the fuck
gonna
is
be
that
black.
I've
movie with the
decided it's gonna
mermaid?
be R-rated. It won't get bought by Disney. It'll get bought by Blumhouse. It'll be released before the next.
Who will
version
then be
of-
bought by Disney?
True.
Yeah, the Little
Then you'll be
Mermaid.
like,
That's
"What
how
the
much
fuck
tits
is
you can
this
have.
shit? Ew."
Hey, you
And
want?
they just,
Hey,
like,
you want your company
drop
done
it.
by the same producers who did Tron because they did Animal Olympics.
I
You
think
have-
one of the-
Animal Olympics.
I think I'm set on the obesity stone. I'm set on the tism stone. I'm set on the waifu stone. I
The
think I'm set on the incel stone. And
What
I
about
think.
poverty? Poverty.
By the way-
stone.
What do you guys think about the FAP stone?
Oh god.
I'm just thinking you never answered my question.
You know why? If I did answer that, I'd be giving you too much
chicken
power, and you don't
choking
have enough
stone.
virginity stones. You need to collect at least 5 of the 6 virginity stones to ask that question.
Is that Teddy Rubskin?
Teddy Rubskin.
Hey.
Puppet motherfucker, son of a bitch. How you doing?
We're gonna have to go to the after show or something. Are we doing the after show tonight?
You guys want to play some Siggy?
Just want to keep this going.
Should we just
and,
go for-
Yeah, let's just do the.
We'll just,
Might as
go
well
here
just do
for.
this, yeah.
We're just gonna do here for a little while because this is a lot of times what the after show devolves into is
yeah.
weird questions with the fans and friends of the podcast.
Teddy Rubskin shows up.
You want to rub my
Mr.
teddy
Mumbles
dick?
says, Billy, do you want to come over and play Magic the Gathering? Are you in Seattle? I went to Mock's boarding house yesterday and played some games there. I didn't play Magic the Gathering though. Everybody around me was waifu stone equals Captain Kirsch. Would you leave her out of this?
I would totally bring my PlayStation 2 over, man. I got Wipeout Fusion. That game is so good.
I would
This isn't
totally
the
play
after
Magic
show?
the Gathering, right? But my deck is way too big.
Oh man,
Gotta catch them all, man.
I have a red goblin deck.
Sorry guys,
That's the
my
only deck
penis
I
is
have.
way too huge.
Gotta catch them all.
Did you guys see the Terminator trailer that just came out today?
Yeah, I just saw it,
yeah. Man.
No.
It looks bad.
It looks like
Okay.
It looks
That's
bad.
It looks
So
bad.
Yeah, it looks
Sarah
fucking
Connor,
terrible.
Or like Sarah
Yeah.
Connor, you know what I'm saying?
From
Wink,
what
wink.
from what I saw of it, it seemed like a thing, but they had the complete wrong choice of music. for
When
that.
you're in, even when you're in a private call with Teddy Rubskin, he still makes the bear's mouth move and talk to you.
Is there
It has to happen.
Is there a word? Is there a word for
That's how it
mansplaining?
works.
He's got the Andrew Kaufman thing going on.
Andrew Kaufman thing.
That is
Andy
like
Kaufman.
Andy Kaufman, yeah.
I
Andrew
thought you just got
Kaufman.
Andrew Dice Clay and Andy Kaufman confused or something.
No, Andy
They
Kaufman.
got confused. You got-
Is there a
I wanna
word
see
for
the green duck.
mansplaining that
Your
hasn't
mom
been
was
ruined
like-
by
Wait,
feminists?
when I was a kid, my cousin used to put the cassette tapes into Teddy Ruxpin's back and like
Yeah.
and like feed him things while he was talking, like making him eat cheese and stuff.
We should buy a Teddy Ruxpin.
If you put in like music, his eyes and mouth would go all crazy. Wouldn't really sync up to the music, but you know.
I tested out hard stuff. Never really got deep.
I would love to see. I would love to see some Teddy Ruxpin done to heavy metal.
How bad do you think that puppet smells? Because it looks like he hasn't washed it.
I bet it smells good. I bet it smells fucking good.
I think it probably smells like shit.
Great.
Hands
Smells like weed.
I played some MTG Arena today.
Smells like weed.
Dude, Teddy Ruxpin is Mr. Garrison. He always has to have a puppet with him.
You fucking like Winnie the Pooh's brother.
Mr. Garrison does not have a puppet anymore. When's the last time you fucking watched South Park?
You
I have
like
no
idea fucking shit.
All right, Mr. Hat, we're gonna take
Yes, a while ago hasn't used the puppet since.
I know, because he's president.
It's right. It's right.
Oh.
Trump's your president. He's your president.
Republicans. Did you know that? Republicans.
With Caitlyn Jenner as vice president.
I love
Okay.
Donald Trump's speech pattern. It's hilarious. I saw Hillary Clinton
but
on
yeah.
the toilet. It was a big disaster, folks.
Joe Biden,
$2 billion
2020. Yeah.
on that toilet.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't stand the blue Jiden, to be
He's
honest.
not
I
Bert.
really don't
He's
like
not
that.
Trump, you know. Boom. There you go.
I can't stand.
We
I
can't
can't
accept.
down for him.
We can't accept a candidate just because they're not Trump.
No, we
This
can't.
is-
See, he's not Trump, and there you go. That's all you need.
No, that's not all you need. That's how you lose.
Not Trump.
He likes lobbyists, you know.
You're
he
gonna
doesn't-
run the one man.
Hey, Teddy, did you notice that they're basically making a women's version of Dirty Rotten Scoundrels? Did you see
It's
that?
out. Yeah.
Really? What's that?
It's called The Hustle.
The Hustle, but it looks like it's even filmed on the same mansion that the original movie takes place in, and they even allude to it in the preview that it's like a Dirty Rotten movie or whatever. So it's,
Dirty Rotten Men.
It's basically the sequel to Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
It's part of the Dirty Rotten Scandals cinematic universe.
So Tyler in the pleb chat says, when we get to 420 likes.
The point where Steve Martin started to suck. You know, when he made The Jerk? The Jerk's great. Gotta love The Jerk, right? Gotta love
That's
The
a great
Jerk. But
movie.
then at some point, he sucked. It ain't anything good
Was that
anymore.
during The Jerk 2?
I
Was he in
love
The Jerk?
I loved the version of Cyrano de Bergerac that he did, Roxanne.
That was
a
really
great
good.
movie. Yeah.
Roxanne.
I think maybe it was Parenthood. Remember Parenthood?
Yeah.
Like maybe that was where he started to go
Wasn't he
serious
also
stuff.
Father of the
Father of the
Bride?
Bride was kind of piss poor.
Yeah.
But Parenthood was good, dude. I don't care.
Wasn't he also Cheaper by the Dozen? Did he do those
Yeah, I
too?
think it was.
When he had like 20 fucking kids or whatever?
It had like was it Mandy Moore was in that or Lizzie McGuire?
Somebody.
One of them little fuckers. One of them little fucking Disney bitches was in it. I think Ass Tongue
Also,
Cooch Hair was in it.
Ass Tongue Coocher?
Ass Tongue Cooch Hair was in it, I think.
Chair? Cooch hair?
Chair.
What movie was it called again?
You know, I heard that Ashton Kutcher is not only a genius, but he also has a twin brother.
Does he?
Yes, he's got a retarded twin brother.
Shut up, really?
Twin brother is retarded.
No
I
way.
love it when Teddy brings us these weird knowledge nuggets.
Yeah, he's the greatest. I've never met someone who really didn't like Teddy Ruxpin, honestly. Like, not once. Not
So
even
do you
exaggerating.
so Rod, do you want to blow his little teddy pecker? Is that what you're saying?
I'm sorry, do I want to blow who?
I love how quiet everybody got.
Blow it, motherfucker. Blow that little.
No, I'm interested. I'm interested. What'd you say? Do I want to blow who?
His little teddy
You
pecker.
me. It's not as small as you think.
Yeah, it's not. I've
think it is.
seen it. I've seen it before. Yeah, Teddy
I've been to the
Ruxpin's made some
fabric store.
interesting,
I know what they
interesting
sell.
movies. Teddy Ruxpin's made some interesting
He's
movies.
about
Yeah.
to Teddy rub skin,
Yeah.
all right.
You guys have seen Dick Rockwell. You guys have seen Dick Rockwell before, right? You've played that on a private show.
Is that the guy who painted all those things? Never mind.
Norman Rockwell.
Normie Rockwell, huh?
I think that's
At least 190 people watching right now have not liked.
Yes, please like the stream if you're watching right now. This is my first time saying it throughout this stream.
Please,
please
give
like the
DP all
stream.
your money and like them and suck their dicks and
just give $2.
I'm not going that far.
That's all you have to
I'll go that far.
No, Ben. In addition to giving you all their money, they have to suck your dick.
Greg
Like
says,
the
doing what I
Iron Man.
can for my sweet boys. Thank you, Greg. You're a sweet boy. You're a very sweet boy. Tomorrow is the private show. All patrons, 5 and above, will have access to it. And, I don't know, we might just do a little pre-show beforehand.
Yeah.
For those of you that don't have no money.
Do it.
So we might do a little something fun to kick off the day. And then Saturday,
So
we're planning...
Teddy, hold on. Let's have Teddy on. Teddy, are you free tomorrow to be on the show?
Live streaming?
What do you got
Tomorrow?
going on? Yeah.
Stream? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I gotta rub my bare
time?
dick.
What time?
Probably start around 5-ish or so. I don't know.
Are we gonna start at 5 or 6? Because we normally start these private shows at 6.
Yeah. Just depends on how long we're gonna go. We're doing 2 a month. Like doing the extra hour per thing is like kind of ridiculous when we're doing 2 a month because they're already getting 3 extra hours right off the bat.
It doesn't
You
even.
want me to hop on the Skype or the Discord? I can do both.
It would be on Skype.
It'll be.
I mean, yeah. I don't know. Like sometimes you kind of break up a little bit when you're on camera, but we can test it out and see how it works. You know.
Yeah, you guys could use Discord if it doesn't work out on camera, sure.
Tina Fey is funny. A lot of women are funny. People who say that
Or
women
he can just turn off his.
No, Spirit Flame. This is the Everybody is Equal podcast. It's just that the guys happen to be dicks as well.
See, the thing is, it's not that comedians aren't funny. It's just that guys tend to take what women say seriously. When
Yeah,
she
there's
makes
a
a joke,
tism.
she says, my feet are too big. I have to put on pants by pulling them over my head.
And then all the guys
Okay.
are like, "What? You really do? That's how women work?"
Pants over
That's
your
supposed to
head?
be social satire.
Women aren't funny because men hate women, so you know.
No, men love women more than you'll ever know.
Women are bitches. They tell you
Love
to
women too much. They want to
Hey.
hold them and rape them. It's just it's not good.
That's not good.
Fucking, I clean the toilet, you dumb bitch. You think it's dirty? Fuck your.
Mickey Richards, why are you so angry?
Yeah, you're
He's
being
from
a
New
salty
Jersey.
boy.
He's from New
If
Jersey.
anyone
This
would
is
want me
how
to
they
make
are.
sandwiches,
Damn it.
My
you know what?
favorite
I
thing
can
about
make my own sandwich. And make a sandwich for me.
Well, in
They
New
don't- they don't
Jersey,
put
you can
enough
just go to
mayo on it.
Wawa. You can go to Wawa and
It's
get a
too
big
expensive,
sandwich.
man. They want like $3 for a fucking
always
tiny
more
ass
mayo.
sandwich. Fuck that shit. I go to Burger King.
Get your hot dogs at Burger King.
Spend fucking.
You're like a
$10
walking ad for Burger King. Too.
8
I'm so hungry
cheeseburgers.
for
Have you
Korean
done the
barbecue right now.
impossible?
I
I
have
ate too much.
You know what I'm hungry for?
Yeah, you
Not
always
Burger
use
King.
that excuse. Damn it.
I only have 1,272 calories left today.
You can eat that for
You-
Korean barbecue.
If I go to Korean barbecue,
and then let it bleed into tomorrow's
Oh, that's
calories.
not how it
Dick
works.
is less calories than that, man.
That's not.
That's not
have you
how
done the
it
impossible
works.
whopping?
got to be a sweet boy. Manic Anna's saying people are being salty boys. That's not proper. Be a sweet boy.
Who is?
Manic
Impossible
Anna,
White Castle.
she's a member. She's
Hello,
a member.
people.
Sugar
She
on your
stands out.
fries, man.
Hi.
Wanna be a member?
So we got to be sweet boys, or else Manic
he-
Anna,
he
the
saw
member,
that
will say you're a salty boy because she
I'm
knows.
not trying to be salty. Who's
It's not
Bimbo
you. I think
shit.
she's calling out Mickey Richards.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's how people from New Jersey.
Mickey
are.
Richards is just pissed that Burger King took hot dogs off the menu.
They did. I'm pissed because I'm like, variety.
Well, I've never seen this one, someone get this pissed off about Burger King, honestly.
Allison Brie.
McDonald's is
Hilarious.
awesome.
I guess
I
you're not
swear,
having
what
it
is
your way, huh?
wrong with Burger King? What is
wouldn't-
wrong?
And you know what else? You guys should go get a McGriddle burger sometime. That'd be delicious.
Fucking 12 fucking motherfucking
You know the chicken
dollars.
sandwich they have?
Who the
I mean,
fuck
chicken
Burger
sandwich
King
they have at
Burger
Burger
or
King.
Wendy's? Motherfucking piece of
thing
goddamn
ever.
shit.
They put like a.
He's so mad.
I fucking teddy ass in a bitch, you motherfucker.
It's delicious. It's fucking delicious.
This is a lot of cussing going on here.
Grab your fucking cloth ass cheeks and I'll fucking rape your goddamn bare ass.
What the fuck's going on here?
I don't know.
You motherfucker.
Two people fighting.
You motherfucking piece of degenerate.
I think he's horny for some bare ass.
One in the chat if you're enjoying this current line of talk.
Yeah.
Hello, YouTube. I am Dr. Wolfman.
Oh, God.
No, treating Mickey and his counterpart, Nicky.
You should just skip to like 6 minutes when I'm
therapy because they, you know.
So what the fuck? Like, what's up with your hair? What is this?
I have a lot of fucking hair. I have thick curly hair, and it's just like an afro now.
What's
I just
like?
don't care.
What's your like ethnic background?
He's 100% Neanderthal.
I'm part German. I'm part Italian. I'm part Irish. I'm a mix.
Okay, I don't see Irish or German. Yeah, I see Italian maybe.
Some people think I'm Asian. I might have some in there. I don't remember.
People think I'm Asian too, but that's just because I'm high all the time and have squinty eyes.
You need some help.
My name is Pez. Says there should be a segment that gets incel fans dates. Oh.
Yeah, you can orchestrate that.
I think we're gonna have to take a mouth with a silver bullet, you guys.
I love this. I love the shade difference of everything.
Yeah.
You probably should have waited. Probably should have waited until the next day and filmed like at the exact same time.
See, actually, I filmed like 20 minutes between one another, but there was like clouds and shit, so it looked completely different.
If we had another segment, I think it should be
had no fucking editing.
You know what? You know what
skills,
would have been good? You know what would if you would have filmed at night?
That is true. That's good wisdom, Billy the Fat.
Yeah, no problem. Mickey Richards. I don't have to
Really,
make fun of
you
your
got
name.
a lot of fun help. And it's just, I don't know, man.
No, you got
making me look bad. I don't need to be looking bad on YouTube.
In the left one, he looks like he's from Planet of the Apes.
Yeah, he's just fucking me up all the time, you know. And
I feel like this is Real Stream News talking to that girl they accused him of raping him. And they were sitting there on the fucking
Hetty,
stream.
I think that's on your end.
What do you mean? What do you mean? You're making it sound like I raped you. What do you mean? You guys are crazy. You guys are all crazy.
Give me a beer, man. Fuck candy.
You guys are breaking up.
Give
me a beer. Oh, that's
There's
you.
no such
Okay,
thing.
not the dog.
There's no such thing as normal. There's only the insane. And
I am the new normal.
The new normal is individuality.
And
Young
I
Bill
am.
Fridge is the new normal.
And I am.
In this segment, the Hot Topic Hour.
Hey guys, I just got this new hot take. I'm Real Stream News. I'm going to talk about Billy the Fridge and how he's a piece of shit. And
Real
he's a
Stream
rapist.
News.
Billy the Fridge is a fucking terrible rapist, and I got proof I'm going to show you now.
He commented on our last video and said that Onision had triggered like flagged like 27 of his videos.
I really don't like that guy. I'm going to be honest with you. I can't stand people like that. They're
What are you
just
doing,
constant
expose?
shit stirrers.
On Billy.
What were you saying, Teddy?
Billy.
My name is Pez. Says I know 4 girls that met their now boyfriends from DP fan groups. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
And you know what all 4 of those guys had in common? They donated to Streamlabs $100. They all got laid. That's all you got to do, guys. Give us $100 Streamlabs. Get laid.
But in all honesty, just $2. I'm trying to save money here, but I can
won't get you laid.
$2.
$2 won't get you laid. It'll get you praise.
If you win fucking like the cheapest.
Well, it
fucking
helps.
world,
If everybody
yeah.
watching now gave $2, we'd blow the goal away.
I'd blow you away.
Oh, that sounds like foreplay or something. I don't know. Yeah,
I got
don't know.
boots missing in the back. I'll fucking blow you.
When Mickey Richards' microphone breaks out and it just says, "I'll fucking blow you."
I'll fucking blow you,
I'll
buddy.
fucking
I'll
blow
fucking
you.
blow you.
If there's one thing I know about guys from New Jersey is that they've been blown or they have blown one of their dude friends. Every guy
I'll
in New Jersey
fucking
has
blow
been
you.
blown by or has
I did
blown
blow
one
your
of their good
ass for
friends.
crack afterwards.
I really wanted to talk more to Teddy Ruxpin because he has this big obsession with Bible Man. I watched his videos involving.
Oh yeah.
I watched his videos of Bible Man when he watched the first episode with I'm trying to remember the villain's name, the Fibbler. If you look up a picture of the Fibbler, I'm pretty sure that he looks like a Jewish stereotype.
You guys, anyone here hasn't yet, you guys should check out Teddy Ruxpin's content.
So Shazam,
He's really entertaining.
Spirit Flame with the $2 baller. Here you go, Billy. Thank you, Spirit Flame, sweet girl.
There was a Christian store near my area of town, and they had like a big screen inside of it. Yeah, and it would play Bible Man reruns like over and over and over again. They had merchandise and little action
Dude, that's both ridiculously stupid, but it's also
they had
like
a bunch of like Veggie Tales shit all over the place.
Oh
dude.
no, not that, dude. That's one step too far.
Yeah.
Dude, VeggieTales was awesome, man.
I have a little bit of respect for Veggie Tales.
It was like religious, but
they didn't
like
focus on the
non-religious
religion.
Dude, fucking VeggieTales is really fucking weird, dude. I bet that shit really freaked some kids out. I bet that's why Onision has a phobia of fucking playing.
Yeah, man. Like, how did they hold shit? Like, did shit was levitating in front of them when they grabbed it?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's fucking trippy.
Like,
I think it's probably because it was really it had a very low budget.
Yeah, low budget, low energy,
very
low
budget.
T, low T.
It was very low budget. It was very low.
Dude, but that shit came out in 1993, so they were doing pretty good for animation back then. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess they shouldn't have even been trying CGI
You know
back
what the
then.
best animation ever was? Birdman.
That was good animation. That was good
Have
cartoon.
you ever seen Grave of the Fireflies?
Well, what about
man.
Food Fight? That was
What about
amazing.
Jana
They
of the
released
Jungle?
it in theaters. They re-released Grave of the Fireflies in theaters last year during the
It's a
summer.
beautiful movie, dude.
I went to go see it. The entire theater was just bawling their fucking eyes out.
Yeah, it's
It
a
was
beautiful
rough.
movie. It's a really rough movie.
Hey, there's a show that I know that has the greatest animation ever. You know what it's called? Reboot.
Oh my god, not
It was
that
a fun
shit.
show. for back in the day.
Megabyte.
Didn't they
Reboot.
reboot though? They did. Didn't they?
No, they're gonna reboot.
I thought they already did reboot.
They're rebooting Invader Zim.
No, they
too.
haven't
They're doing a movie on that.
They did do a sort of sequel series to Reboot called The Guardian Code, which is basically just like Power Rangers type.
Dude, it's not time to reboot. You gotta wait before you reboot.
The only good thing that came out of Reboot was Reboot.
The reboot of Reboot was the only thing that came out of Reboot.
And welcome to Reboot.
No, the only good thing that come out of Reboot was Reboob, the YouTube.
Oh yeah, Reboob. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, wasn't that CS 188 or something? Isn't that isn't he the one who made that one?
Yeah, I think so.
So they did reboot the Guardian. They rebooted Reboot in 2018 under the name Guardian Code. Reboot the Guardian Code. So
Yes,
they did reboot it.
Yeah, it's basically supposed to be like a sequel series, really, that has live action people going into the cyber world, and basically just ended up being like a Power Rangers knockoff.
Harvey Birdman.
I
remember watching that. Hanna-Barbera also made the Space Ghost cartoon.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That was fun. I actually have a comic of the Space Ghost. That one's really interesting to look at all the artwork.
Birdman.
Actually, I'm wrong. Actually, I am wrong. The other good thing that came out of Reboot was the voice actor for Megabyte, because he went on to do a lot of other things that was awesome. I'm happy that he survived doing Reboot.
I can't believe we're talking so much about Reboot right now.
This is the most anyone's ever talked about Reboot in human history, dude.
It got 4 seasons in its original run,
but
right?
what about the Donkey
Reboot,
Kong
dude.
Country show?
Oh yeah,
no.
that was good, man. For 1995, the animation, man, holy shit.
No, I mean it wasn't an important part of fucking animation history. it sucks though.
It was really bad.
Yeah, I mean the show was shit. The animation.
What's the best? What's the best claymation TV series?
Gumby? Wait, no.
Fucking Gumby.
Gumby.
I don't know.
Gumby, yeah.
Dude, I watched Gumby when I was fucking wasted one time, and it blew my mind. Because it's all stop animation.
You can walk into any book with his pony pal Pokey-Doo.
Yeah.
There's a guy who does clay animations, but not only clay animations. His name is David Firth on YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah.
Isn't that Salad
really
Fingers?
Good. Yeah. He does a lot of other
Yeah.
stuff. He actually did a collab with David Lynch recently.
Oh my
That was
god.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, me
Definitely check it out because it was bizarre.
Me and Billy had lunch at the diner from Twin Peaks before.
Yeah,
a good
it was
show.
terrible because I was
Yeah.
ordering keto, so I had to get a fucking salad. It was like they took a club sandwich and just dumped it in a bowl without bread, and not a good
Yeah.
club sandwich, like something you would get at a fucking airport.
They have
diner.
they have so many delicious types of burgers there. It's so good.
Wallace and Gromit was a good claymation show.
Yeah,
that was a show. I thought it was just movies.
It had like a
No.
couple of.
I like the
it was-
PJs.
Oh yeah, I think no, you're right. You're right.
It was alright. It wasn't bad.
I was thinking of
I
something
like
that
Wallace
was
and Gromit.
similar to that was Shaun the Sheep.
Oh yeah,
Shaun the
dude,
Sheep,
that's the one I remember. That's
Dude,
the
I've
one.
been watching that
Moral
shit on
Oral.
YouTube,
Moral
but-
Oral is good too.
Moral
That's
Oral's
That's
good.
claymation.
The
Something that's
PJs. The Celebrity Deathmatch wasn't actually claymation, though, right? Wasn't it just CGI to look like
I
claymation?
don't think so. I think it was claymation.
Are you
but I
sure?
could be wrong.
Oh, they had no voices.
Because if I think Celebrity
No
Deathmatch was
claim.
CGI, but if it was actually claymation, then I might move that above the PJs even. Celebrity Deathmatch
I
was
remember the
awesome.
PJs, yeah.
I love
Fuck
the PJs.
That's they should have like a dozen more seasons. That shit was gold, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love Celebrity
Moral Oral's good though.
Yeah, Moral Oral, like they turned me on to the Mountain Goats, which is a really good folk band.
Folk? Fuck folk, man.
Are you kidding? There's some good stuff in that genre.
It's all about gore metal, man.
I like metal too.
It's all about
There's actually
dads
this-
and humping elephants and shit.
There's actually
No,
this
it's not.
badass band that released
Raped
an
by
album recently
elephants.
called The
Raped
Great
by
Machine.
elephants. What?
Yeah, no, I'm
Hey,
pretty sure
Torso
that's not
Fuck.
what music's all about, man.
Raped by
You don't listen to Torso Fuck, man? That's the worst. sweetest
No, I
band
don't.
Out there.
I don't.
I loved it when everyone found out Animancer loves R&B. Everyone was like, "You like R&B?"
Right? You like R&B music?
Grapevine. Oh, not no.
So-
Yeah,
so did you
I'm part black. I'm part black.
Did you listen to a lot of R. Kelly or something? Like,
I will concede to the fact that I do like his music.
oh, there you go.
You black son.
Won't you come get a passport? Come back.
I mean, that doesn't mean that what he did wasn't fucked
I
up.
want to piss on
but I think
you.
he's entertaining.
Yes,
I think
I
he's
do want to piss on you. Pee pee pee. Poo,
Give
poo,
you
poo.
a golden shower for hour.
Hey, Mickey, if you're that dedicated to like gory death metal, you should go and eat a bat. Because that
Ooh.
is a thing that happened on stage.
Don't eat a bat, donate it.
Oh, you didn't do what the fuck was his name? Ozzy
Ozzy
did
Osbourne,
that?
and he pissed on the Alamo too. I think
Yo,
that's-
yo, yo! I gotta take a dump and eat some.
They
bats.
banned him from
Big
Texas.
chunks.
good old Texas. Well, not so good old Texas. Fuck.
Then
Fuck
he ended up on.
Texas, man.
Then he ended up on the Muppet Show, and he wasn't. And
Oh, fuck the Muppets.
Fuck the Muppets. Fuck you.
Look at the long ass legs, man.
I like the Muppets.
Dude, that's no reason to hate the Muppets.
I like the Muppets movies, but I don't know.
Dreezy's a bitch.
Dreezy's a
bitch. Dreezy's sucking my
that.
dick.
Sucking
my
that
dick.
tadpole dick.
Sucking on my big fat tadpole dick.
Today we're gonna talk about the.
That was
colorful-
pretty great.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was made like quite a while ago, like 2 years
Guys,
ago too.
I need you guys to send me some stuff. Like, I need some content to come into
Oh,
the
have you
inbox.
seen
Oh,
Joe's Barbecue
dude,
and Foot Massage?
Yeah,
I think they
We
would
watched
have
that the other day.
yeah.
Good one.
I mean, like, I get a lot of people sending me like viral shit. I don't really want that because that's the kind of thing we would normally get a content ID for. I want weird,
Here's
random.
what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
I'm gonna
what's it called? The Biking Boys.
Dude,
and try to find some funny stuff from that.
All you have to do is type in like fat stupid chick and then put it like this week or something, and you're gonna find.
Yeah,
like,
but those
I have a
compilations will
call.
get flagged.
I have a call of action, guys. I want you to find videos of fat people on YouTube. All right, and we're gonna judge whether or not they're just fatting around, or if they're crazy people.
If it's malicious fat.
Yeah, if it's
They're being
malicious fat, or if they're just
with
fatting
their
around.
fat.
All right, let's start with this stream that we're on right
This
now.
fat is malicious in nature.
Yeah.
I think I know
give you
why.
guys.
I think I know
Malicious
why
fat.
you get so many submissions for cringe rap. Because it's pretty easy to find. You just search in rap, you can put like.
Is it really
I've-
that easy to
I've
find
searched
though?
for-
Compared to all like the conspiracy bullshit and like cooks.
No, what I do is
like,
I search for things like feminist rap or racist rap or things that I know are gonna get me some good things.
yeah,
And-
when I was pulling for the raps, I would look up shit like Sonic the Hedgehog rap battle.
Oh,
or
yeah,
something.
I've done things like that too.
Cardboard condo, homeboy in a homemade bungalow.
all you gotta
Which
do
is
is look up rap, and it's got to be new, like the last week or even today. You look up shit like the last 24 hours, and you're gonna find some random.
Yeah,
rap
there's a lot of
with
content
12
out
views.
there, but there's a lot of other content too. If people are willing to look enough, it's just about finding the
my
right
dick
terms
is
and shit.
small. Yo. Looks like a ball.
Like
Billy
Sonic
the
the
Fridge
Hedgehog.
is full of shit. Billy the Fridge is a fucking bitch.
Oh
My
wow,
dick,
he
my dick.
wants
Yo,
to
yo, yo.
battle.
Yeah, those are some bars. Those are some fucking bars.
Yo, I gotta take a dump. I pull down my pants, my ass go bump.
Cool.
That's just romance.
Maybe we should bring G-Man back.
You want to bring back G-Man? All right, call G-Man.
I've tried to add him so many times tonight. He's not showing up.
What are his thoughts on Mormonism about how
That's not real.
They're not real Christians. They're not real Christians.
That means you want. Oh my god, are you guys actually gonna try to call G-Man?
We've tried to call
A few
him.
times tonight. He hasn't.
What else is he doing on a Thursday night? Is he
Hiding
lying
from
around
us.
watching TV?
having
I'm too high for him
having
right
a
now, I
hangout
think.
for 10 people.
He said he wouldn't come on the show. Then a few days later, he called in when you had some
I knew
people
that.
he wanted to talk to in,
You're right.
who proceeded
I knew-
to kick his ass.
But see, the thing is about rap, and I agree with you, Billy, on a lot of rap. I think a lot of rappers take it to they want to make a beat that people can, be like, oh yeah, it's so good, But I think people need to realize that rap is poetry. It really is.
It is not, man. Rap is not
It can be.
Poetry
It can
isn't
be.
just screaming.
I think
Fucking with
it
the
really
song,
should
man.
be.
It's flowetry
Because-
in motion.
Flowetry, yeah. There we go. I like that.
Oh man, that's the most pretentious thing I've ever heard in
Poetry.
my
That's what
life,
makes
man.
the most fucking money, man.
Well,
None of
you
these
say
rappers
it's
an artist
pretentious.
rumor.
I
care
say
about
you're
this
just
shit.
pretending.
I loved,
It's
I
all
loved
a feeling, and it fills the room from the floor to the ceiling.
Did you see Wu-Tang's coming to Seattle?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, they're playing 2 dates at CenturyLink.
real CenturyLink?
I think so.
Damn,
Pretty sure. Hold on.
that
hold
doesn't
on.
seem right.
Let me see.
2 dates at CenturyLink?
Hold on.
I could see 2 dates at like Numos or Showbox.
Oh no,
even.
I'm wrong. WAMU. They're at WAMU.
Okay, WAMU. They're doing 2 dates at WAMU. I think WAMU holds
Or maybe-
3,500.
Maybe just one. Now
Okay.
that I'm looking, I thought it was 2 at CenturyLink.
How much are the tickets? I might want to go.
It's actually only one. June 21st at WAMU Theater.
How much are tickets?
I was totally wrong.
$35.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
less than a week before
Dang.
Billy gets exposed.
Oh yeah. If we have a Saturday show on July 20th, we're gonna have to move that to another day because I'm filming a movie.
Oh, nice.
I'm filming.
Is it actual?
Ass Masters of the Silver Screen.
No, I'm filming a.
Part
I'm in a.
20.
I'm got cast in a horror film.
I've never been to WAMU. Like
That's
I've
a
walked through it-
Thursday.
I've
so I
walked
won't
past
have
it like a million times because it's right there next to the ballpark.
Hey Ben, you said you like The Cure. I have a question. I don't
Yeah.
mean to interrupt. Have you seen them live?
Yes, once.
How are they?
Oh man, they were amazing. This was also probably like 17 years ago. But when I saw them, they didn't have an opening band. They played for probably like 2.5 to 3 hours by themselves. It was pretty great. I mean, it wasn't the original members of the band. There was like 2 original members there. But, you know, yeah, it was great. It was up in Michigan at this like ski resort area up there called the GTE Music Theater.
Oh, God, Michigan is beautiful.
There are some nice places in Michigan.
I was thinking because they're touring and they're coming near my area, and I was thinking about going to check
Where
them out.
are they coming?
Austin, I think.
Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, like, seriously, they're getting to be 70 soon. I would hurry up and see them if you ever want to see them, because who knows? Like, once Robert's gone, there's no more Cure, right? So,
yeah, pretty much.
And he looks like shit these days. He doesn't look good at all. And I loved that interview with him where, like, the woman's like, "I'm so excited. Are you excited?"
Oh, yeah.
He's like, "By the
Not
looks of it
excited as
now."
you.
Yeah, yeah.
Not excited as you. Apparently. I love his British accent, man.
Yeah. By the sounds of it, no.
Fucking play
He's
fucking
just
music.
sarcastic. He's so sarcastic. I love it.
Anita's sarcastic.
Ian.
Human
Our
story.
I wish I could have gone to see Sisters of Mercy.
I've
That would've
seen
been
Sisters
cool.
of Mercy. I saw Bauhaus too. Love.
Oh, Bauhaus is really good too.
Yeah.
I think Bill Hicks has a pretty good guess as to what movie you're filming, Billy.
Ooh, they're one of
No,
the
he doesn't.
indie things or something. Oh no, they're punk. I don't know what they are.
There's this game I played a lot recently where I'm the booker for a wrestling company, and I've been like playing it for hours and hours and hours.
Is that the one with the junky, the janky physics?
It's from Fire Pro Wrestling, which is like a Japanese pro wrestling video game. But they have like a booker mode where you're like, you manage the money and the merch and all that stuff, but you also like book the matches, and you create the stables and the heels and the faces, and then you like invite big names from other promotions to come over, and you know, you pay them to like make guest appearances, and sometimes you invite the champ from another promotion over, and hopefully you beat them and steal their belt. I have like all these belts from like other promotions that I have control over.
Kaylee CV says Billy would smash Anita. Don't let him fool you. I never said I wouldn't. I would honestly try and fucking fat pill Anita Sarkeesian.
Fat pill?
Yeah, I'd want to get her all fat pilled. Get her all like.
Oh, is that like red pilled?
Yeah, I'm like red pilling her, but whatever it is for her to think that
she'd
big
go
fat
for you.
dudes are hot.
You look like a woman, so she'd go for you.
You think that she's into that sort of thing?
You know, I have noticed like there's a lot of people that even like they didn't like what Anita was doing, but they thought she was a beautiful woman.
There are porn parodies of her.
Well, yeah.
Great. Now I have to watch.
That's a good place to search for crazy
Here's the
people.
game I
Go
was
check out
thinking
her
would have
channel.
been hilarious for you to stream. It's called Wrestling Empire. Have you heard about that one?
Yeah, I played that game. I even played the Booker mode on that. The one on Fire Pro Wrestling is way better.
Really?
And it's cool to watch the matches unfold. Like I'll create this crazy like exploding ring death match and put all these guys in it. It's great.
Yeah.
It's weird
games are
because
always so fun.
it's weird because you can do Booker mode, but you ultimately don't decide who wins and loses, which technically isn't Booker mode because Bookers do that. But whatever. You do everything else, and then you like put a match together and hope the guy you want to win wins. I hate it when my belt gets stolen and taken to another promotion.
Damn it.
I try so hard not to let my own guys like wrestle someone from another promotion for the title. Yeah, first world problems, right?
I was thinking about getting you WrestleMania 2000 and sending it to you for your birthday, but I had some money problems. So
I don't have a 64 anyway.
I have a copy of it. Oh, sorry. I thought someone.
Yeah, I don't have an N64, so if you send it to me, I wouldn't be able to play it.
Lock up your jobbers.
I have 3 of them, but I don't know. I'm losing the plug.
Use of the plug. Yeah, the N64 had that big ass thing that would like clip
Yeah.
into the back of it. The power adapter.
Yeah, the
thing.
extent.
It was the same as the GameCube though, which was good though, because you could use like multi whatever. I'm old.
You're not
The
old,
N64 is
motherfucker.
I'm 25. I'm getting old.
It was an okay
Oh my
system
God, shut
in
up.
retrospect.
They needed a better controller, though.
I'm gonna whip out my penis.
Please don't.
Oh
It
my
was more the
God.
hardware was.
Can I suck now, or do I have
wasn't
to
as
wait? Or?
adept.
Oh, you're just going to pee?
Dude, that's the TMI
He is.
Billy. That
I mean, he
saying
didn't. He didn't
drinking game.
lie. He didn't lie. He is going to whip out his penis, but only in the bathroom when he pees.
Billy has
That doesn't
a
count.
nice penis, and I wanna suck it now.
Damn. Putting it all out there.
I'll go gay, motherfucker.
I didn't need to know that. I didn't. But you told me anyway.
Like any guy, I say I'm straight. But Billy, it's like I would suck that shit.
Wow.
Suck him till he's 100 pounds.
Till his balls shrivel up and fall out.
Yeah, man.
It's a lot.
Billy gonna look like ANIMANCER when I'm done with.
What? Am I known for like getting cummies on me or something?
I don't know.
I think people
I'll give him a
think you're
purple
twink,
hoodie and the weird eyes.
bro.
You know.
Okay, good.
So what you guys smoking anything tonight?
I just drank a lot of
I am.
beer and shit and things.
I have a vape pen today. I'm having one of those cartridges.
I got some new wax today, and someone sent me this vape thing here. I'm holding it up on the stream right now. It's so ugly looking. It doesn't have a nice look to it, but it does very well with vaping both flower and
It looks like it's some sort of
concentrates.
communicator device from the
Yeah.
1977 Star Wars.
Like it's like a tricorder or something.
Looks like George Lucas designed it to talk.
But it does very
to talk
well.
To the ships.
It does very well at vaping wax and shit. And I've got this wax here. I put it up right there. Look at how fucking gooey and beautiful that shit is. If you like to do concentrates, this shit is so amazing.
I have Candyland right now. It's a good one.
Never heard of that strain before.
It's a very heavy sativa. Very
I
heavy
haven't smoked
sativa.
weed in 2 years.
I have this one here.
I'm sorry.
If only fucking what's his name? The mayor
This
of
is-
New Jersey would legalize weed. Fucking bastard.
Chris Christie, or is he not the mayor?
He's never gonna do
or the
that.
governor, rather.
Chris Christie hated weed. He was a fucking dick, man. I knew somebody who lived next to him, and he was the biggest dick in the world. Anyway,
he had a
I like how he closed the beaches, and then they came and
Yeah.
found him and his family hanging out on
Yeah.
the beach
Really?
alone. Yeah.
Wow, seriously?
That's awesome.
He literally
He did.
he called
You
some
don't like
kind
that
of,
sauce.
he used some kind of executive authority that he had
Yeah.
as governor to close down the beaches, and then people found him and his family hanging out
That's
on the beach
so funny.
alone.
Dude,
like
he
at
had-
the-
he had
Yeah.
fucking mafia connections and shit. He was
course
fucking
he did.
awful. Yeah, he was fucking. He was like.
How do you think a
cornered-
big fat fucking not the Tony Soprano type of fat where you're like daddy fat where the girls want your fat arm to choke them while you fuck them?
Did you ever see?
He's duck butt fat.
Did you ever see the pictures of him in his baseball uniform?
Yeah, dude.
With his big ass booty and shit.
Yeah, he got duck butt.
He's got Von Helton booty.
I could have met fucking Chris Christie, man. Fucking, I lived 20 minutes away. Fucking, could have done shit for him, but he's fucking bullshit, motherfucker.
Chris Crispy.
Yeah, man. Like I responded to some Craigslist ad. There was like landscaping or something for fucking, and it could have been Chris Christie, but the bitch never called me back. I could have been fucking doing yard work with fucking Chris Christie.
He hires illegal Mexicans to do
Oh
that
yeah.
instead.
Oh, I had an interview at Trump's golf course in Bedminster,
Stop taking
New
their
Jersey.
jobs away.
And fucking, I went there. The bitch never called me back. I never got the job. But I went there, and literally, it was immigrants fresh from the fucking border, not a lick of English. And I went there and I asked the guy, "Where's the main office?" And he was like, "Okay."
Dude, there's no
like,
way Trump has never paid an illegal immigrant to do work for him. No
didn't
fucking
understand.
way.
And I work with people who knew some English. These people knew no fucking English. They were straight from fucking Mexico.
They even found that
argument,
they even,
man.
They even found
The
that shit
one-
with Mitt Romney when he was running for president.
Hey, Mickey, was it that the golf course that
state
says...
elected him senator.
Yeah,
What about the golf course?
in fucking Utah. I mean, like, I'm not surprised if they fucking bring back the guillotine and shit there.
I mean, it was a pretty shitty golf course.
I mean, at least he's better than Hatch.
I mean, I guess
Are
it
you
was the
talking about Hatch
winter and they were like
Green Chilies?
redoing everything, but it was shit, man.
Or in
The
Hatch.
creatine guillotine.
Dude,
We had
I
Orrin
found a
Hatch
pizza.
and
When I lived in New Mexico, I loved pizza with green chilies on it because that's just like a normal thing there. And I found a place here in Washington that started doing that. They started putting green chilies on their pizza. And that's like a normal thing you would find there even if you ordered from Papa John's or Pizza Hut and shit. But I found one place they're doing like a New Mexico style pizza.
Really? What are the green chilies like?
They're like roasted. Green chilies are roasted. They're picked early. They're cut or they're peeled and cut and roasted out on like a spin roaster where people like crank it. to
Yeah, are
roast
they like
it.
jalapenos or what are they?
I mean, they're chili peppers, so they're not
Yeah.
jalapenos, but they're similar, and they've got like a kick to them. And so like when they put them on the pizza, they're warm. They're not like cold chilies on the pizza, and they've got like a burn to them. The flavor mixes really well with like the pizza sauce and everything. I think it works really well.
Crips Chrissy.
I love green chilies on a burger too.
I'm
it's
a fan of
amazing.
pepperoncini.
Hell yeah, man.
Pepperoncini's delicious. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
it's
just buy that
amazing.
as a snack. I'll
Yeah,
munch on those.
I do that too.
Yeah, it's
So
crazy
you're
when you
like
first bite into them. There's like
You're
all
just
that
like, "Ooh," and then
juice
it
that
kicks you.
Yeah,
Along with the juice.
yeah. I love how
But
we're. I love how we're still streaming here. Whatever, I don't care.
Who here likes mushrooms on their pizza?
Fuck mushrooms.
Sometimes
I like mushrooms on my
Mushrooms.
pizza.
I don't like pineapple. I'm sorry, pineapple's meant to be on like sweet things.
I've come to respect mushrooms a lot more
You've
now that I've been on this
huh?
keto
Keto.
diet. Mushrooms are great. They're just like.
So you never ate them on pizza when you did eat?
Well, I would
pizza?
sometimes, but I didn't like respect them. But now
Roasted
it's like
mushrooms are fantastic.
you get some mushrooms sliced up and you cook that with some hamburger and you put like half hamburger, half mushrooms.
yeah.
The mushroom soaks up all like the beef flavor.
Sure.
And you got like twice as much food for half as much calories because mushrooms are so empty. It's the smartest thing in the world. Smartest thing in the world.
What do
Psychedelic
you
mushrooms taste like poo poo though.
They taste like moldy styrofoam.
It's so
That's
bad.
how I
like,
describe it.
You know, normally when I eat mushrooms, I feel like I have to puke for like the first 2 hours after eating them. And then after that wears off, either I puke or I end up feeling better, like I burp or fart, and then I feel better. But then like I feel great. But I always feel kind of like nauseous the first time I eat them.
I can't find that fucking shit. I'm always looking.
They're
for
essentially a
mushrooms. I
poison.
can't find them.
They grow wild
In
here.
nature. Well, where I am in Jersey, it's just like
Nice.
2 varieties, and it's hard to fucking find them. And like I've looked like hours, and I don't find shit. These generic lawn ass mushrooms. Fuck them.
I had a friend that gave them to me, like baked into chocolate.
Cool.
And yeah, the thing was though, he told me, I guess I just have a way higher tolerance than most people because he was telling me it wasn't going to hit me, or he was telling me like I should only eat half of one, but it really took me to eat like 2 of them to really feel shit, you know? So I needed to take like 4 times as much as he thought I had to feel like the like heavy effect of it.
I'm guessing it was just trying to. It is just trying to see you not have the heavy effect, just like a light effect of it. It seems like.
Well, I mean, some people, everyone has different tolerance when it comes to that kind of stuff. And I've taken psychedelics enough to where maybe I would have a higher tolerance compared to somebody else. Yeah. I mean, I went to a few times when I've gone to Amsterdam. I've been to Amsterdam 3 times. And a few of the times that I went there, I ate the little truffles. They sell them in like little Tupperware containers. And that shit's like so uplifting. And you don't have to eat a lot. And you just feel really cool and chill and like really happy. I met a group of Americans that rented some bikes. And they went to this big park in downtown Amsterdam. And they were just riding their bikes like in circles around the park for like 5 hours after eating the shrooms. It's fucking great. So happy.
There's a pizza place that's nearby where I live.
But then, what about their devil's lettuce?
I think actually, I don't know if it's like the same type of truffles that you're talking about. I don't think it is, but it's like different types of mushrooms and truffle stuff on pizza.
Yeah, this
But I'm
is
pretty sure
like
it's not the thing that you're talking
these are psilocybin truffles. Like the EU banned psilocybin mushrooms, but technically they didn't ban psilocybin truffles. So they used to sell the shrooms in the Netherlands, but now there's a loophole where they sell the little truffles, which are they're like little peanut-sized fungus that you can eat, and they taste really bad. Well, they taste better than like normal like wild psychedelic mushrooms, I would say. Someone in the chat said that I want peyote buttons. They sell those at the smart shops in the Netherlands too. They sell most organic psychedelics there in the shops.
Takes too fucking long to grow peyotes.
Yeah, I don't even mess with that.
You can grow what is it, torch, or what is it, Peruvian torch or something? They grow a lot faster than peyotes, which take like half a decade.
There's a few different psychedelic cacti out there. There's a few.
You grow Peruvian torch, you get like a foot a year. You grind that
Is
shit
it really
up.
peaceful in Amsterdam?
What is it? What was the
really
question?
Peaceful.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's the largest city in the country. It's a very small country, so you know there's some stuff that happens there, but it's mostly fine. Like everyone's cool. There's like a really like seedy part of town where like there's a lot of kind of crazy like shit that we would think is really weird going on, but there it's like a tourist attraction. There's like weird live sex theaters where you can go in and like the porn is like live, like there's people doing like live That's that shit happens there. And then there's like there's the Banana Bar, which I'm sure you've heard us talk about before. Yeah, it's a like I've never been there, but there's I guess the waitress serves to you a banana out of her vagina.
Hell yeah, I did that fucking shit. Why waste a banana?
So like you pay by the hour to sit there, and you can drink your fill. Like you can drink as many drinks as you can within that hour, and like a waitress that's basically a stripper / prostitute like waits on you there, because that's how it is there. Like there's like prostitutes everywhere in like the windows on the buildings, and there's weed stores and fucking like mushroom.
They have a weed store.
Like heaven.
It's pretty weird. Like at first going there, you're like, where the fuck am I?
They have a weed stork. It just delivers weed with the
Stork?
babies.
Did I say stork?
No, you didn't.
As long as I don't got a tip for that shit, I'll pay. I don't give a fuck. I hate tipping.
Ah, shit, I dropped it off at the wrong house because I'm so fucking high, man.
Oh, jeez, guys.
Oh.
I'll take the banana. That's good for
Man, every 2 days on my Facebook timeline,
bitch.
I'll see a fucking debate about the fucking, I'll see the fucking tip debate going on. You guys ever see that on Facebook? Where someone talks about the fucking big tip debate and like thousands of people go at it.
I have a big tip.
It's bullshit, man.
I can ruin this debate.
If I'm fucking
showing
paying
my big
$8 for a fucking Bud Light, I ain't paying your ass another fucking $1 to open a goddamn bottle of Bud Light for me.
Oh yeah,
bullshit.
I don't have a Facebook. I don't go on Facebook.
Some of these
That's a big debate now.
Oh,
If you're making more than minimum wage, so what the fuck? I don't need to tip your ass.
You know,
the employer makes up the difference.
Mitch, DC in the chat just talked about the Doors place in Amsterdam. I don't think that exists anymore. I think it's gone now. I don't know when the last time you've been there is, but I don't think the Doors coffee shop is there anymore. I think it has a different name, and they painted over all the Doors shit.
Did you know they make banana ketchup?
Yeah, in the Philippines. It's a Filipino thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's ketchup made out of bananas because they had a tomato dress.
Yeah, it should be illegal. It should be illegal. Honestly.
That's crazy to me.
When'd you find out about that?
The other night, someone was talking about it. I was like,
"That's bananas."
Did they say it was Filipino? Like, yeah. Like when I was a kid, I knew there was like a family of Filipino people in my neighborhood, and I used to go over their house, and they made banana ketchup there. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Banana ketchup. Well, I don't know, Ben. What do you think? Should we wrap this show up?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, thank you everybody for hanging out with us and watching. We're gonna be back again tomorrow for the private show. We'll probably do a little something for that. We've been accustomed to doing that. And then Saturday we'll be back for an early show, which will turn into a bonus wrestling show where we're gonna sit and watch wrestling and talk about it.
RASSLIM. That's
wrestling. You guys can come and check that out with us. And everybody watching right now, remember, if you're not subscribed, do that. If you don't like it, your asshole, like it. And also, give me kisses. All right. Ben, anything else you want to say?
No, that's it.
Content to money. Give them your fucking money. That's all you got to do.
Thanks for stopping by.
Good night, everybody.
Good night. Dicks and give them your money.
Take care.
See ya.
In the beginning, there was nothing, and then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants, Drunken Peasants.